Right.
Alright. Hello everyone! We're doing Storybook Brawl today. I'm joined with SuperbLizard because he's an expert at this game. One of the best players in the game. 100%.
You 100%. And now that you've said it, it can only be true. There's not a
Exactly.
single doubt in my mind. But let's just hop into a few games, and then I'll talk you through all the nonsense you can do in this marvelous game, huh? How does that sound?
Yeah, let's do it. I've only played the one stream that I played, so probably my knowledge on the cards is still a bit sketchy. I think I've learned like a lot of them at this point at least. Some of them have a lot of card text, but we'll get there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's important you know what comms exist and how you can pivot into each. So that's something you want to focus on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
One of the major benefits, I think, in this game to having more comms open to you is let me phrase it like this. Okay, you want to be open to as many comms as possible, so that in the end, when it comes to the late game, you have an easier time pivoting into each comp.
Right.
So if you focus too hard on one particular comp, for example, and you just keep rolling for the units, but you don't get them, you're gonna lose. You're gonna get on average, a worse placement if you're too focused on one particular comp. So that's why that aspect of the game is really important to master.
Right.
And knowing what bridges exist between different comps as well. That's important.
So it's a lot like, well, I mean, it's a lot like drafting in sort of other card games.
Sort of, yeah. What's also interesting is you're drafting from the same pool. And for example, the level 6 creatures, there's only a total of 10 of them in the game.
Wait,
So
what do you
you
mean
can...
same pool? Like same pool as your opponents?
Yeah. So
Oh,
once...
I did not know that.
Well, now you do.
Huh. That was interesting.
So once all creatures of one type have been recruited, there are no more creatures left in the pool, and you can only get them again if they're being sold back into the pool, reimbursed, or you kill one of your opponents, for example.
Oh, I see. So you have to be careful about what units you sell as well.
Yeah, if you want to factor that in, but that's not really as important.
Fair enough.
Because it only really applies to the late game units.
Right.
And usually you don't sell as many of those.
Right, that's fair. Do you want to do a lobby, or do you want to just chill and I'll play? Up to you.
I think I'd have an easier time if you just play.
Fair. I'll go live on Discord.
But also, yeah, I think it would be beneficial if you just play a few games and then we talk through some of the lines.
Fair.
At which points you have to pivot, at which points you'd rather not, etc.
Right. Oh my god, much volume.
I can also just watch you on Twitch.
Fair. There might be a bit of a delay, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, up to you.
Merlin looks great. Well, so does
yeah, Merlin or
does the
Potion
same
Master.
thing.
I think I prefer Potion Master, but they're both very one-dimensional. But I think Merlin more than Potion Master. Potion Master gives you more flexibility, I think, which I overall prefer. Just seeing more spells is really good when you can, for example, double your chances to find XP early on, etc.
Right. And we got the Wizard's Familiar?
Yeah, you got the Wizard's Familiar, which is a good pickup. And you can't cast any spell this turn, but it's fine. You could just pick the Wizard, and then wait. So next turn you'll be offered 2 spells as well, and hopefully one of them will be castable. It's important you memorize the thresholds. Next turn we're going to be at 3, so that's enough for 1 spell and another 2-drop if you want. Losing this combat here is fine. We've sort of
it doesn't seem that bad.
Expected that. Shrink spell is great.
Does that really allow me to play any? Oh, I guess I can play the cost of all characters.
So if you shrink spell here, you can sell the chicken. Well, you just shrink spell and buy and sell the chicken and buy the other 2.
Right. Right. Yeah, makes sense.
So yeah, that's a nice combo you can do with shrink and chicken. And this board,
fun.
yeah, this board can beat most boards, but this is Share Bear, and he has a special ability which allows him to accumulate more gold than we have currently.
Right, run.
So you've got a couple of options here: 5 gold and a few spells to pick from. I think I would take the familiar.
Just go familiar and then roll the dice.
You can familiar
No,
and
that doesn't make sense.
buy the Minotaur, sell the Minotaur, and roll the dice.
Buy the Minotaur, sell the Minotaur.
Because that guarantees your chance of the roll the dice landing on.
Oh, I see. That's a good plan.
Perfect.
That's a good plan. Yeah.
And play that.
Oh yeah.
Play.
Yeah, I wasn't even expecting to get a creature there. Ooh. That's okay.
Yeah,
we
that's
weren't
a
gonna
big,
win that one
board.
anyways.
Oh, in this case it didn't make a difference, but
Yeah.
you do want to minimize the damage you take early on.
Fair.
Okay, what do we have here? A few supports.
Good. Dwarf.
Probably.
Monster. Not great picks for what our build is looking like.
You can start by maybe casting a roll the dice, because that gives you direction where you want to go. So if you land on the good unit, you take the good support. If you land on the evil unit, you take the evil support.
Okay. So we get a
You
boost.
take the good support.
Now, how do you normally we just pretty much have raw stats.
You put it in front, the unicorn in front of the support, by the way.
Right.
Unicorn, yeah.
Do you normally put like largest stats first, or does it matter?
It depends. It really does depend. Yeah, some games you'll be required to. Oh, nice, we win this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many intricacies. it's really
There's a
hard to-
lot. We could do like an AI match, so we have time bank.
Yeah, well, maybe next one. But I think
Mm-hmm.
in this shop I don't really want anything.
Do we reduce?
I would roll. Just take a roll top left. Roll
Fair
another
enough.
shop.
Evil character. Oh, we got a mouse.
Oh, take the mouse.
We get the mouse. And we get your supports affect all
Pick it.
friendlies.
Treasure here. Forking Rod is great.
Yeah, for what we're doing. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this one.
Yeah. And then take a second support.
We get the next support and go ahead. So whenever you buy a spell that costs 2 or less, cast it twice. Okay, that's pretty good with the double familiars.
Yeah. So right now we're looking pretty okay for now. We're gonna get value of the Forking Rod next turn.
Oh, these Humpty Dumptys are great. Except when they're dead, I guess.
We're gonna crack one. Oh, Yeah, we're gonna crack 1 here, which is fine.
We reroll probably. So we got looking for spells probably now, I would assume.
Yeah, we could take the stack here because it's a good unit that we can support. The stack is really one of the better units in this game, I think.
Alright, don't mind it. We'll do this and reroll.
Yeah, sure. Take it.
Just 2 crafties.
Roll.
Probably just the spell.
I think I'll roll again here.
Really? You don't want the spell?
I think I can find a better one in the next shop.
Okay.
And you want to play the stack in instead of the crafty, I think.
Probably in the first slot.
Second slot, I think.
Oh, really?
It's supported.
Could swap the supports around, right?
And you have to cast a spell as well.
Sure, we'll do that.
Sure, do that. And roll again, I guess. If you have the... okay.
So don't you want the stag in front slot so that he gets to attack?
Yeah, but if it attacks like this, it buffs twice. So, whereas in the other scenario, it would just buff the mouse. In this scenario, it just it buffs the support as well.
Hey, we won. We got 2 creatures. Nice.
Yeah, and now we're level 4. We get 2 level 4s here, which is a huge spike. Fantastic.
Right.
Now we can. Can pick up a Lady of the Lake, which is a great ranged support.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Yeah.
The Heart True Love's Kiss looks pretty good, right? It transforms twice.
I think we want to cast a 2-cost spell.
Oh, right, it's 2
So
cost,
maybe roll
yeah,
another shop and see what
fair.
that is. I don't really want any of the other creatures in this one.
Reroll.
You can take the Sporko, sell something for the Sporko, and then cast the 1-cost spell. Oh shit. Okay. There was another ranged unit and the 3/3 ranged.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah.
When your front row is empty, fill it with +1/+1 cats.
I think we don't want that.
Just reroll.
We don't. Yeah, we're not interested in doubling that. This... Oh,
just gonna play a thing.
okay, play a thing. Sorry.
We got +8 attack.
+8 attack. Probably a bit better on the ranged unit, but I'll take it for now.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's really great on the range because they don't take retaliation damage.
Right, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. We got give character +10 this
You did
brawl.
well. Now.
Oh,
Next
Core Wizard.
stop. We don't have any royalty.
rolls. Right.
I think we can take a few aggressive rolls here, try to find XP, because we're playing versus a ghost. On the left bar, you'll see who the next opponent is going to be. Since we have the ghost fight, we're pretty much guaranteed to win, right?
Okay.
So I want you to roll and find experience. Preferably the one that costs 5, which will net us another experience.
Okay, so we're just re-rolling till we find it?
Yeah, re-rolling until we find something here.
This one? +4/+4?
Not
It's
really.
not that very much, I guess.
Just, yeah, we just roll again. There's one that's called Wish that's costing 5. We want to cast that. If we don't find anything, just
we'll keep looking for
play
it.
Play a buff, maybe. Oh, shit. Yeah, play a buff. Play a buff! Ah. Oh, no. Oh, no, okay.
Dead. Yeah.
Okay. We also rolled past 2 upgrades there, which is not ideal.
Right. It's a lot of things to look at. Okay.
A lot of things to look at. But yeah, we can start by a roll here. This shop doesn't look too hot. We preferably want to triple something eventually.
Fair.
So the cat would be a great triple, or the support here. Because that nets us a treasure, and that's how we pull ahead of the rest.
Yeah, fair. So keep re-rolling.
So yeah, you
like
take some aggressive rolls here.
Aggro rolling.
A real one. Take the real rolls.
Medusa's really good, right? Is this like something you want to pick up?
Not at this stage, I think.
Okay, fair. I guess you want to be looking at your opponent's creatures, seeing what they're playing.
Yeah, well, it doesn't really complement our game plan right now.
Right.
We have some goods, we have some evils as well. Sorry, we have a few mages as well. So you can look for the second lady, for example. Take that.
We'll grab this.
And then sell the hand to buy XP.
Sell the hand. Oh, yeah. 1 XP. So XP is really good then.
I think XP is great. You put the lady in play, I think, as well. Over the good witch. Yeah. Oh, that's a beefy front line.
Be chonky.
Be chonky.
We got the bear though.
Yeah, he's big, and he hit the one thing he shouldn't hit.
It's gonna slap us for a lot.
We're gonna get slapped here, yeah. To be fair, we also missed a whole turn, so...
That's true.
You can take the good witch here. Let's start by that, see what we are offered.
First character.
Power Orb is something I like to pick up. Especially with this shop here.
Sure, looks good to
me. So we're offered a 5 here in this shop, which are the 3 big picks.
I see, so these are like really good.
We kind of have to play a bit for tempo here. And what that means basically is just play the big picks. We may be even casting the 0-cost spell here. Which is a +2/+2.
So let's grab this. We'll sub a
familiar.
Unicorn? Familiar?
Doesn't really matter. You just have to hurry for now.
Fair.
Take another roll. Don't think you want any of those.
Keep rolling.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. It's also important that you're very efficient with your gold in this game. So you do want to preferably play your turns as efficient as possible.
That's fair. So like re-rolling like with all the gold you have, yeah.
Yeah. We're not in the greatest spot here. Because we have a couple of directions, right? We could go mages, or we could go summons now that we have the 3 big picks. I would roll here. Try to pick up another 5 that's decent to improve our board.
We've got a stag. I don't know.
5. Let's look for a 5 that's good.
Baba Yaga.
Potion of Heroism you can cast, for example. There's some spells that let you cast other spells in that turn.
Okay. Let's reroll.
Yeah, it's just you have to be
very quick.
very quick. Um.
Okay, I'm gonna cast a random spell. It's probably not great.
Yeah, cast
but we're gonna
a random
cast it.
smell. Probably the worst one to cast, but okay.
It didn't seem amazing.
It lets you attack twice, and not twice, but it guarantees the first hit for you. That's what it does. Yeah, a bit of a disaster. But also the hero selection was a bit unfortunate. I think Mages is one of the harder archetypes to play, just because it requires the most APM.
That's fair. Okay.
And yeah, we're dead here.
We're gonna do an AI match.
We're gonna take our time.
Alright. I'm gonna turn the sound effects down a bit. Okay, so we've got Geppetto. When you summon a character, give attack and health equal to your level. Your royals have +1/+2 for each royal you've upgraded. This one seems...
so both Geppetto and Miri are very straightforward. Geppetto a bit less. Miri is very, very straightforward. Just wants to be in royals. I think Geppetto is more interesting, so maybe we try that.
This one seems difficult to proc multiple times, right? For each royal you've upgraded? Or how common is upgrading?
It depends on your draw and your draft.
Right.
Okay.
So Cinderella...
So Geppetto...
seems really good,
We can take the Cinderella here, yeah.
Makes sense.
Okay, we have some time here, that is great.
Yeah. Yeah, the turn timers go so quick, but probably just because I haven't learned the cards, so I'm looking at them all.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. We have a couple of options here again. You could cast the Shrink Ray and then lock the shop.
Right, and they all cost...
Shrink Ray just helps even out some of the awkwardness, the early awkwardness. We get to pick up some more creatures with this.
So if we do this,
the discount.
We've got 4 gold next round, and we're spending 2, right?
Yeah. So either you Shrink Ray here, or you buy the Black Hand and roll. That's another option. Shrink Ray progresses your Cinderella quest, right? It says on the Cinderella cast 4 spells, and then you get a free treasure.
Fair enough.
But also Geppetto really wants to find black cats since they work with his ability.
Ah, right. You want more summons. Fair enough. Okay.
So yeah, this is an evaluation.
Right. I guess we'll search.
Shrink Ray gives you great tempo. It does let you double down, gives you an extra 1/1 to work with, which the familiar might even scale in this game.
Yeah, let's go for it.
It's gonna scale a bit. It's not gonna get out of hand, but yeah.
So we go Black Cat, we lock, and then with these last breath creatures, you want them like as far back as possible, right? I think.
You want them.
Oh no, it doesn't matter.
So depending on the attack order, you want them first or second. It really depends on the board state.
Fair enough. Okay.
If you think they can take out a 1 HP unit, you want to play them first.
Right.
Otherwise, you can just keep them in the back as well. So yeah, we win this combat. Fantastic. Ooh, we got a really powerful spell here. I think we lock for that spell.
Lock the spell, you don't want to play it.
I don't want to play it this turn.
What's the reason for that? Is it...
Here's one reason I prefer to do that. Well, first of all, you get to curve out 3 creatures this turn, right? If you don't cast the spell.
I see. Fair.
So you're just playing a stronger board, essentially.
Right, that makes sense.
The other reason is you get a bigger pool of spells to draft from. If you enter the next level, you're now offered XP as well. So by locking the by locking the Genie's Wish here, and taking it to level 3, you can then potentially Turkish Delight or something like that.
Right. Makes sense.
And
yes, okay.
At level 2 it's not offered yet, so...
Makes sense. We want to get
the
next level. I see. Okay. So I'm gonna grab these two.
It's a chance. It just gives you a bigger pool of events, basically.
Right. Okay. So the ranged is generally
Give me one
better?
second. I'll have to answer the door.
Yeah, go for it. Alright. We are gonna lock this. I think we just take the ranged or the 6th one. I don't actually know which one's better in these sort of situations, but if the range shoots first, we'd potentially get 4 damage. I guess the 6 is better then. We're buffing the health. That's something.
Hi. Okay, I'm back again.
Back already. So would you...
Here. The sure shot is pretty good in the early game.
Right, this does like 4 damage potentially, opposed to the 6?
Ranged is really good. Ranged is a really good mechanic in this game.
Right,
so you have the potential to go 2 for 1 with a sure shot.
Right, if I shoot and then he hits something else and then we shoot again.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
There's some consideration to put your ranged unit in 1, so that it gets to attack twice. Now it's a 50-50 whether we win or lose.
But this, like, last row here you get to shoot first anyways, right? Unless your opponent goes first.
Right, but your front row could be traded down by that time. And the sure shot could just take a face hit, so if it gets hit, there is some risk involved. Right, so you have a couple of units here. There's a Spellweaver, 1/3, which is generally one of the better mage units.
Another ranged.
You could consider taking that, or you could consider rolling for a better 3-drop. Princess Peep, for example, would fit more with the Geppetto line.
Right.
But you also don't have to force your hero power early on. If you're committing too much to your hero power, you're not getting. You might end up in a spot where you don't really want to be.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's try this. We're casting the spell this round, right?
So you're casting the spell. Either you pick up the ranged unit or not.
Yeah,
so yeah, cast the spell, see what you get.
+3 gold if you win this brawl. Okay. And then we just gotta reroll.
And now we have one more roll.
So there's another Spellweaver. Is it...
You want to lock this for sure.
Yeah, there's a Peep as well. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to put
the Peep is really what we're looking for. Not so much the Spellweaver, but Peep.
Right.
Peep is really good.
So you want the Ranger in the front row?
I'm saying against some matchups, it's better to have it this way around. Back row probably works just as well.
So why
put
was
the ranged in the back row?
Right.
I think. This case, I'd probably put the Unicorn in the back row as well. Because if you look at the opponent we're facing next, their unit's gonna have a lot of attack.
Right. So we want to... Is this just to support the sure shot?
I think you wanted to hit last. Don't want it in the combat, actually.
Hmm.
So this is essentially your weakest unit, I think.
Fair enough. So you put the
And
weakest
if
units
if
last.
it survives till the end game, or if it even manages to take a hit instead of the archer, that's huge. So this is just there for blocking the ranged unit, right?
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So he's there to tank for the archers in the late game.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It's not gonna matter later on because by then you'll have a full board. But in the early stages, it can be important.
Right.
Oh wow, these woggles. Devastating. Yeah. This really went bad.
Quite the board there. So we
Yeah.
get the peep. Seems like a guarantee.
Take the peep for sure. We could take the weaver just for tripling, which isn't bad.
Makes sense.
And by that point, we can get out of the unicorn. Or we can cast the spell. Yeah, we cast the spell for sure. I think get out of unicorn is also viable.
Because we're confident that we win this?
Oh, we just want the spell trigger.
Fair enough. Yeah, right. We got
And
this.
we finish our quest here.
Right. We get the spell directly.
So let's see. A couple of options. The cookbook is really good. It would fit with the spell synergy that we've got going.
Makes sense.
So yeah, maybe take that. We also need to stabilize a bit. Otherwise, Runestones is an excellent treasure. And this positioning is almost okay. I think I want to go Black Cat first.
Just to kill these off?
We
open up more space for the peep, potentially?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay.
You could also go Cinder in one. You could also go Cinder and then the Mage. And then the Black Cat on 3.
Like
maybe
this?
that's better.
Because so I don't know. My process of thought here is we trade the Black Cat off first, and then we try to clean up as much space on the front line so that we get more sheep spawns.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a couple of hits, right? If we assume the Cinder dies first and the
I guess it doesn't.
Familiar dies also in one hit, we then open up 2 spaces, whereas the cat just opens up one. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. These Humpty Dumptys are very chunky.
Yeah. So we get full value, which is nice.
Ooh. Didn't kill the egg. Oh, we did. Never mind.
Okay, we die here, which is fine.
Killing the egg's good, right? Because he doesn't come back?
Yeah, that's generally good. I don't really want any of these. I think I prefer a castable spell here, that's what I would be looking for. Or maybe another summon. So yeah, any spell I can cast directly on one of the weavers would be excellent.
So
just because big ranged units are hard to deal with early.
Right.
And also
peep.
The other pieces, like a second peep I would take here.
Yeah, because this guy...
For sure.
Yeah. So we probably play this instead of like, well, pretty much anything. Is Humpty Dumpty good?
I think by this point, you can just take the chicken and bank gold as well. Or you could roll again and try to hit a spell. It's also possible. Because essentially you can only cast one spell per turn.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right.
I guess we can
You
reroll.
want to maximize that value.
Fair.
Chicken is great because it lets you cash out on turn 4. But yeah, finding the Witch's Brew here,
Pretty huge.
it's excellent.
That's big.
So yeah, cast that on a Weaver.
And
I would probably play a Peep instead of the Sure Shot now.
Right, fair. I guess it's not that useful. And we just put it in the back is fine. I don't have any other rangers anyways.
You want to put it in the back in this case because it's likely to go off, right?
Yeah.
You want to get full value out of the summons because that's what your hero does.
Makes sense.
So yeah, we're getting full value here. Excellent.
Many sheeps.
Many sheeps. We've set up the Peep in a way that we're gonna get full value again.
Nice.
Nice.
Easy.
Easy. Okay. So we do have a bit of an angle here. If you look at the right, the spell that you can cast, that's a Mix-a-Whistle.
The Mix-a-Whistle.
Mix-a-Whistle.
You can cast another spell this round. Yeah, that makes sense. So we just put it on something junky, like Cinderella?
You could put it on the Cinderella, or you could pick up a 4-cost unit here.
Oh, right, to get an even better one?
Yeah,
Fair.
the Soul Tech works great with buffs. The Spirit as well.
I mean, it's gonna transform into a random character, right? So it doesn't matter.
Only for the combat.
Just for the combat, I see, fair enough. Okay.
But it keeps the buff, so it keeps the +2/+2 from the cookbook.
Right. Okay, so we'll grab the big tree probably. Give my attack and health 20. Makes sense. We're gonna be putting buffs on other stuff, and then we upgrade it. It's a Cupid.
So you can. It's a Cupid. You can take another roll here because we already have a full board.
Yeah.
Maybe we find another targetable spell. It would be great.
Is it worth picking up another duplicate here, or is my hand getting full and we're low on gold and stuff?
It's definitely an angle. I'm not sure how far we're leaning into mages at this point. You could also instead, well, you could still take this familiar and then sell one roll. And if you hit a 1-cost spell, then you can cast it again. Or you could take the natural roll. Okay, that's not castable.
Okay.
So just taking it for now.
Is this good, the Court Wizard? Because we have the sheeps count as royal.
You only have the Princess Peep right now? I don't think you want to be in Court Wizard. Even though it's good with royals, but I don't think it's as much of a...
The sheep don't count as royals, probably.
The sheep are not royal, no.
Fair.
So you'd be getting 1 extra shot.
Fair enough. So we just pass from here.
Yeah, you can just hit battle.
So Medusa's more of like a counter pick to what other people are playing, right?
Yeah, it depends, because in this state, 3/3 isn't really clearing the statue. So the statue, but it transforms an enemy into an 06 statue, and then it needs to hit it twice, which is sometimes backbreaking. If you can buff it, it's really good. If it's a 6 attack unit, it's really good.
Right, fair enough.
So I wouldn't take it this early. Also, there's other creatures we're looking for.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was like,
for example, there's a vulture in the game which scales with every dead animal.
oh,
Oh, he just summoned 2 Medusas here. That's so funny.
didn't hit one of us.
Yeah, this donkey is a menace. But yeah.
Got him. Too many sheeps.
Too many sheeps.
Aha! Okay, we got the familiar. So we grab that.
Yeah, definitely.
Your animals have +1 attack. Pretty good.
This is really nice because it opens up some synergies. The hardwood.
Got the Treant as well.
Yeah. So now you can play for evil synergy if you pick up any other evils.
Right.
Like the Great Pumpkin is a great 6 treasure. Sorry, 6 creature. But you don't really want anything from this shop.
Even
roughly
genies?
speaking.
Oh, right. I guess that's just not doing much.
Yeah, it doesn't target, so even if you were to hit a targetable spell, it wouldn't count for the cookbook.
Fair. Does this guy scale with the sheep?
It does. So this is a very potent unit. It's a bit late for us to pick that up, but maybe it's okay.
That's fair.
I think we're looking for other stuff.
Fair.
Even though the hippo is really fun.
It looks like it, but yeah, maybe it's too late in the game for it. Okay, we'll keep re-rolling. Got another hippo. Upgrade the sheep.
You can take an upgrade here, even though it weakens your board.
It does, right?
But level 3s are really good. Some of the treasures are really, really good. So I'd take it. You get a treasure map, for example, that's really good. If you get a crystal ball. You can take a sting here. Sting is great with your Treant.
Okay, this is pretty good, but I guess we got rid of our sheep just now.
Well, Ring of Revenge, in general, that's a good treasure, but I think I would really like to give Treant 10 attack.
Fair enough.
It's just attack scales very well if you have high health.
Right.
Because with only 3 attack, you need a couple of hits. You can take... I think you can take the spell here for 2. Maybe hit something good.
Okay. These guys. Cast a spell. Hey, we got the hippocampus after all.
You got the hippo after all. So I guess it plays now.
Fair enough. Alright. Yeah, I guess we put this in the back.
So now I would consider... Oh, I guess it's fine. Fine either way. Take the battle.
So, all those 3 cards, if I were to like lock the shop, my opponents don't get those cards, I guess. So that's how that works.
So we got a bit of scaling here, which is nice.
He lives. We beat the AI. Awesome.
Oh yeah. A Time Slice is a great unit for what you want to do.
Right.
It's a 3/2 that summons from your hand.
And he's an animal. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything this
nice.
board wants, basically. And I think you can just keep rolling. You want to triple your Spellweaver. You also want to find more castable spells.
Right. At this point of the game, are you looking to get more doubles? Or is it at this point in the game you're just looking for strong stuff? And maybe tripling whatever you already have?
We have quite the strong board. So you can take spells like Gingerbread Party under normal circumstances to get ahead. You can take XP to get ahead. But this is a good castable spell here. The Stone
Full
Skin.
health. We have another Peep.
It's a bit late for Peep because we're on 4.2.
Oh, so we're looking for better stuff.
Yeah, I think you're just casting a spell this turn, then going into 5 and buying 5s next.
Right, okay. Is it better to keep pooling into one creature, or we want to split usually because of like transform and stuff like Medusas?
That depends. You can buff the Hippo here if you think it's going to stick around for long. The Weaver is going to stick around long, I'd imagine.
Fair. Yeah, I can pump
Yeah, both
the,
Hippo and Weaver work.
We'll pump the
I
Ranger.
think the Weaver could... yeah, range could use it a bit more. Just because we can buff it out of range of spells like Aftershock. It's a spell that deals 10 damage to a backline unit.
Ah, I see, I see. Fair. Playing around cards. Alright. Good.
To be fair, it wouldn't be, in this case, be a problem, because we have the Soul Tech and it prevents the damage, but that's one of the considerations you would take. The effect of the Soul Tech.
Not sure what that is, but okay.
The big tree. We have
oh, right. Yeah, prevent all damage behind. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh. Earthquaked.
Earthquaked. We still got some amount of scaling. So that's fine. A lot in this game comes down to knowing when you're strong and when you're falling behind. And being able to exploit that. So, one thing in particular you can do with the Hippo is buy animals like the chicken and then immediately sell it, because it's basically free, right?
Yeah. And sell. Nice. That's fun. Okay, so we keep rerolling.
So that's where you go chicken hunting. It's also a great way to lock your gold for the next turn. There's a Mixer Whistle that you can take.
Right.
Probably keep buffing the Soul Tech.
Transform a character into a random character. I mean, we transform like something super weak, right? Or...
Well, you want to transform
something... Oh, because he's 4 gold. I see. Yeah, he's big.
I think it matters because you want the buffs on this. Ideally.
Right. Okay.
Oh wow, that's a great hit.
That's very good for us, yeah.
A Rotten Apple Tree is another great unit, at least with summons, because you can delay the Apple Tree attack. Right? If you put your pigs in front of it, they will summon first, and then the Apple Tree gets to attack last, and you want your opponent's unit to attack into it, primarily.
Right. Probably get rid of the cat at this point.
Yeah, you don't need to play the cat.
So he wants to go... I'm attacked.
Last.
Yeah.
On the farthest right.
Farthest. And then we need to like trade off space. So do we put the familiar first to like
I think you
attempt to kill it off?
I think it's familiar first. And then pigs and peep, probably.
Okay, and then we just keep re-rolling. Chicken!
Yeah.
Okay, so this...
You can take a roll. Chicken is good. You can also take another roll. And...
Right, and at this point we could just hold the chicken.
Yeah, you don't really want anything from this shop. Did we cast a spell? We can cast another spell.
Oh.
So, if you want to buff something for +2/+2, you can do that. Which isn't awful. So you'd sell the chicken and then...
Right.
Maybe the tree, 10. The hippo.
Wait, what does this do again? When I'm attacked, first reduce... Oh, so the attack on this doesn't really matter, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Kind of.
Yeah.
You could do it on the hippo. If you want.
Sure.
Attack on the hippo sort of matters.
Hello, PC. I won't have time to continue my study if I go down this road. It's okay. I am nearing completion of my studies. Ooh. These AI have no chance.
No chance.
Okay, we got 7 health to a treant.
Could be good.
The 3 little pigs
We also have another
good
set of big pigs. I think we want those.
Yeah. Are we gonna be swapping out... Well, yeah, do we just swap out the peep?
We could be swapping out some...
Do we
could be swapping out some things. Eventually the Soul Tech could be swapped out. I like to keep it on the bench though, over maybe the Cinderella.
Fair.
Because this card can be a really good tech choice. Later on.
Right. You just have to... You have to know what your opponent is playing and then figure out that they're going to attack your back line, I guess.
Yeah. Well, like I said, only late game, really.
Fair. Okay. Is Flourish good? Keeps 7 health.
It's okay, but it's only
expensive
for Trians.
Mm-hmm.
So you can take a roll here. There are a lot of units you'd want to find in this shop. Basically anything that summons, really. You can take End. The End. It's also a good spell.
Devour a character.
Then you can devour something.
Gain health equal to its level. Equal to its level. Okay, so is it worth like purchasing something expensive? I mean, health doesn't seem like it's that much.
Right now you're not really bleeding much, so
we just devour
it's not as important.
Cat or something.
You can you can eat a cat.
Nom nom nom.
And that will get you to 6 a bit faster.
Are there level 6 cards? I thought there was only...
They are level 6 units, yes.
So we're just waiting for those.
I'd probably be looking to triple again.
Like with Peep?
We haven't found another Spellweaver here.
Mm-hmm. So
but we'd love to. We don't pick up a Peep here.
Right.
I think you're just looking for Spellweavers, maybe more big pigs, baby bears.
He's a fly. These sirens seem really good, but maybe not with our build.
I don't think you need it. You also don't... I don't think you need a second fly right now.
That's fair.
So, just take a roll here.
Oh, we got the 3rd fly. Okay, so we'll just pass.
Yeah, out of these, only really the animals are really good. The wombats. Sorry, 5/4. But I don't think we're looking for it.
Fair. Okay, we'll pass.
Yeah.
Go get some Berenstein next round. It's interesting that, like, even the heroes are randomized.
Yeah, well... Oh, what do you mean by randomized?
Like, you have 2 random choices, right? To pick a hero?
Well, 4 if you're... if you've unlocked some of them.
Oh, I see, I see.
So yeah, the more heroes you buy, the more options you'll have to pick from.
Fair enough.
You're not priced into doing that. I
Right.
haven't really felt the urge, or actually felt compelled to do that right away.
Fair.
At least in the first few games as I was learning the game. It didn't really make a difference.
Right.
So yeah, Baby Bear is really good.
We got the Berensteins.
Yes.
744. Looks pretty good. Instead of
Pretty
Peep.
good. Yeah, probably.
Okay, then just keep rolling.
Actually, you might want to play this in 1.
Spot
The Baby
1.
Bear. Because you still have a Sting. And it's guaranteed to spawn there. And then you can play Pigs in 3, Million 2.
Pig. Right, okay, because we want this to attack as last as possible, but Applewood is taking that spot. Okay.
So, we're open to a couple of comps here. We're not as open to trees as we would be otherwise. Could still be open to trees if we pick up that Ashwood Elm. Otherwise, we have Pumpkin as one potential out, or Burstein summons. It's the animal mage that doubles our creature's HP.
Right, okay.
And they summons. So yeah, that's that.
Okay. Is it worth picking up the elm and then we have it, or would you say just keep re-rolling for better stuff because it's not going to add a huge amount?
I think we're gonna roll in this spot. We're still fairly healthy, so we can afford to take some risks.
Jormungandr. This guy seems very strong. Isn't this guy like super overpowered?
Well, he's not. He has to slay first.
Hmm.
And then he gets to get transformed by Medusa.
Right. We get 30
so
attack,
it is really hard. He also needs to survive to trigger the +2/+2, +20/+20.
Right.
So yeah, you need a designated comp for that to work. It's really good against our comp that we're currently running. So animals.
Right, fair. So,
but it can also run into an apple tree and just die. So.
Right, but do we want to purchase this to prevent our opponents from getting it then? Is that like a decent strategy?
I don't think that's a strategy.
Really? Because isn't it like really good against our comp, or?
Right, but you're not purchasing it based on the assumption that our opponent may be playing that particular comp. I don't think you do.
Okay, fair. So it's more valuable.
It's also a waste of a lot of gold.
Right, it's more valuable to
There could be still more in the shop. Others could be already at 6. Because we only took 1 experience. So they might have progressed farther.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I think right now we just keep it narrow. Play to our 2 outs, which is Pumpkin and Bearstein.
Fair, okay. So we just keep re-rolling for those things?
Yeah.
Give a royal +7/+7.
Yeah, I don't think we were interested in anything else.
Reroll, reroll, reroll. Just get this. Cause might as well.
We might be priced into casting another spell. If we find one.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like the Devour here.
Buy the chicken, I guess. Makes sense.
You can buy the chicken bank too, yeah. Sell the peep. Or the soul. Well, I think selling peep is a bit better.
Hmm. So then we pass from here, or do we keep searching for...
I think
like
you pass.
Pumpkin or something? Okay.
So this dragon is the reason why it might be priced into picking up the soul tech later on.
Hmm.
Here it was pretty meek. Didn't even take out a ranger.
Right.
We have one of the premium spells here for Geppetto, which is Cat's Call.
Right. So just...
But we're fighting a ghost, so it's probably not needed.
We're fighting a ghost. What does that mean?
The left.
So he's
on the left side.
dead, but there's not an opponent for us, so we just...
Yeah, he's dead. We're 3 in the lobby, basically. 1 has to fight the dead player, the ghost.
I see, so he's gonna be kind of bad.
They usually have a weaker board, since they're...
Right.
Yeah.
So we don't want to waste our gold on a spell. We're just gonna use it on finding the good cards.
Exactly. It is a really good spell on Geppetto to have. When you're behind.
Okay.
A lot of this comes down to just rolling and finding your payoff.
Right. Bernstein! Your other animals have +2/+2 when you summon an animal. Doubles attack and health. Looks good.
Yeah, that's excellent. You can even pick up the second time flies now. Probably play the Bernstein over a ranger.
So your other animals, this guy wants to go far back, right? So,
yeah, you put it on 6 probably.
Yeah. Okay, we buy time flies, I guess.
Time flies are good, yeah. And you have 1 more roll.
Okay.
Okay, so now we've completed the pivot.
Nice. Okay, I see.
We're fully summons. And yeah, this is a high priority target, so you'd want to protect the Bernstein from something like a lightning dragon. And that's why it can be good to keep a soul tag in hand.
I see.
Just because we really need the unit on board.
Right. Fair enough. And we have a pumpkin.
And we have a pumpkin.
Your dead evil characters. Wow.
So
that's
yeah,
like all we need.
I think at this point... Oh, okay. I was almost gonna say we can get out of Wizard's Familiar.
Yeah, we'll probably swap with the familiar, right? It's the only one like not synergizing. I guess the Spellweaver, but it looks better.
Yeah, I think we're pivoting out of Spellweaver as well. Because we could pick up the Doom Breath here in the shop. The pumpkin, the way that pumpkin works is it takes into account the level of your creature that has died. So if the Doom Breath dies, we get a random 5.
Fair.
If the Wizard's Familiar dies, for example, we get a random 1, which is just a black cat.
Right.
Well, just the spawn of a black cat, not even the real black cat, but yeah.
Right.
Doom Breath could go in 1 here, which is fine. You want the dragon to attack first.
Makes
It's also
sense.
neat because we have the attack buff on it. And then you can switch the hippo and the
Actually...
pigs for now.
Yeah, makes sense. Opens up
Because you want
space.
those to go in a bit later. You can also switch the pumpkin and the bear stein now, I think.
Really? Don't we want this to trade last?
By the time the pigs die off, the bear stein will have no other targets left. So I think having the pumpkin in our last spot is a bit better. Since the
Oh,
bear stein
sorry.
also
For some reason, I thought you were saying this trade. Okay, I get it. Yeah, makes sense.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's another 6 that's added to the pool for the pumpkin.
Should we buff it in case of like dragons or something? Or...
Yeah, sure. We have 2 gold left. We don't really have anything else to do. You can buff it for now.
Yeah, we're pretty much like full built now, right?
Yeah. So we were able to go for this comp? Okay. See, this is he's running dragons, so he sniped a pumpkin. But it's not gonna be enough.
Yikes for him though. Oh yeah, I gotta remove that extension.
Okay. We're just in a really good spot here. I don't know how we're losing this.
Like, there's nothing more we would want, right? We just pretty much pass.
Yeah, you basically look for doubles here, like double bear stein, double pumpkin would be okay.
That's pumpkin.
So yeah, we picked that up.
There's a Bairdstein.
We picked that up as well. Yeah, we'd have to sell something.
Sell the fly?
We can sell the soul tag. It's not a real lobby, so that's okay.
Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. And then take the spell here, which is just a guarantee for attacking first.
Right. Second pumpkin worth it?
Not now. I think this is
Probably
just
doesn't matter
perfect
anyways.
the way it is right now. You don't really want second pumpkin or second Bastion in play.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, we got someone.
Our dragon was bigger.
Right, that gives plus 10 attack every time something spawns there. Yikes.
Yeah, and then the Bastion is going to double that.
Right.
So,
free coin?
You found your first lucky coin.
Wow.
Which is just lucky coin, that's what
It's
it is.
just free. So now we just keep
Just
rerolling?
free. It's free real estate. That's what we're all about. Yeah, you're just looking for doubles here. Triples, sorry.
Right. Not really a point in going
Echowood is another consideration, funnily enough.
Running out of hand space, though.
I know. So, the far left chord, a great card to have. Because it basically scales off the Bastion buffs as well.
But it's not... It can't grow that big, right?
Well, it can go pretty quick. At this point, you could consider swapping out maybe the hippo.
Right. 72 health. Oh my god.
Yeah. A big one. Yeah, you can sell it for the Echowood.
Is that good, really?
Consider it, yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna grow pretty quick.
But he's gotta go, like, back here or something?
It's gonna go backline, I think.
Probably like this.
And then you roll.
Oof. Do we keep this? Is this good? 12 gold
You
permanent.
could lock for the knighthood, yes. It's possible. Or you could roll for more triples. Like getting a 6th treasure is really good as well. This game.
A 6th treasure. But we're already at like max treasures, right? Or they're upgraded treasures.
We can replace one, and
Right.
the 6 treasures are much more potent than the other ones.
I don't think I can afford treasures though. Oh, I guess we lock for it.
Well, the knight doesn't give you a treasure, so it just upgrades a unit.
Right.
If
Okay.
we triple the pumpkin or the bear stein, we get a treasure.
We'll keep searching.
Yeah, it would have been really inefficient to. We would essentially skip 4 gold here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, that's the first one. The echo goes in.
Oh my god! Wait, what?
Yeah.
How'd you get so many buffs?
Well, every time you summon an animal, the animal doubles its stats because of the bear stein. And then the echo takes those buffs as well.
Oh, right. Right, so you get like +4, +6. And from the pig. Okay, fair enough.
So we have a couple of multipliers here. Geppetto adds a flat 6 to our summons as well.
Right. Okay, that is quite a bit. Fair enough.
And then that amount is doubled.
Fair.
Also, the sting is doing some work. The time fly spawns there.
Ah, right. True. Okay. That's a lot there. Okay, so we keep rerolling. Don't have hand space for pigs.
Yeah, we're pretty much exclusively looking to triple.
Triple. Triple! Oh, I don't have enough gold. Oh no. We just sell the pumpkin maybe at this point?
I wouldn't sell the pumpkin for that. Would rather sell pigs or the baby bear?
Sell the pigs.
Probably the pigs.
Right, so then we just summon the pumpkin in place.
Yeah.
3 pigs. Makes sense. Okay.
It's fine because we're not getting full value from the pigs anyhow. Most fights. But we do have the time flies which are contesting summoning spots as well. So none of these are really useful. I think Phoenix Feather is the one that we will end up picking. We don't have enough mages here for 9th book.
Probably get rid of the cookbook at this point. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We're not really casting spells anyhow.
And then pumpkin, I guess?
And pumpkin goes in 3rd, yeah.
He just... We don't want to put him farther back?
No, it's okay this way.
To go.
Yeah, we have 2 pumpkins to go anyhow.
Okay.
You can put the healthier one in front if you want.
Right. He died
It's
anyways.
fine this way. Oh no. Yeah, we might want to swap out the Doom Breath, so that the Echo can scale. Then the Echo is the target for the feather.
First time your highest attack character dies. Oh, I see. Okay. Fly upgrade?
But
Wait,
yeah, just scroll for now.
Is this worth upgrade? Or Because we lose stats, don't we?
We do lose stats, but you could
Treasure.
potentially crock a pumpkin here. The spell.
Start of each summon an additional exact copy of the first character you summon each brawl.
We don't have a ton of board space, but you could pick it. You could
like
also pick the Ring of Rage, which benefits our characters a bit more. Because the Ring of Rage gets duplicated by our Bearstein anyhow. So probably pick that over the Sting.
Right. Okay. Oversting. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
And we need the rest. We need the Corrupted Hardwood to tie our comp together.
There's a swallow mechanic in this game.
Yeah, Crockbait. So this, you can cast this on the pumpkin. And then it will further delay the pumpkin spawn. Which is something you could be interested in.
Fair. So he comes back. Okay. So we pick the weaker
yeah, cast
one.
it on the front row, I think.
And we roll. Nice. Okay.
If you were to cast it on an animal, for example, it would duplicate the buffs.
The croc?
Oh. Yeah, because it's if 3 big pigs were inside, for example, it would benefit from the bursting buff, because then they count as summoned.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, there we go.
There we go. Okay. So hopefully that was insightful.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
What we tried to do basically was we tried to play for as many outs as possible, right? Because we took the hardwood early on, which meant we could pivot into pumpkin plus animals, which is a lot easier to do than just pivoting into pumpkin or animals, respectively.
Right. But, so, and there was one... Yeah, okay, fair enough. Well, is it possible to pivot into something like that goes against your hero ability?
It's possible, but I wouldn't advise it, right?
Fair.
We do want to get something out of our ability, in most cases. Like I said, those heroes are often quite one-dimensional, the way they can be played.
Right, that's fair.
Something like Grandmother is a lot more broad. Krampus, for example, pretty much wants to go evils.
Reach it. 06. Become the big bad wolf. Alright, so Grandmother pretty much has no restrictions whatsoever. Except getting XP or something, but...
Yeah, usually that's one of your priorities if you're playing Grandmother.
Right. Seems like XP is like almost a priority anyways, right?
Well, it depends what hero you're playing, because not every hero can afford to take XP, and sometimes taking XP can actually lead to you playing a weaker board and then losing the next fight, and then downward spiraling from there. So it's always a risk evaluation. Well, you have to really know when you can take XP or not.
I'll try someone real flexible then.
If I'm playing versus a ghost fight, for example, generally I'm more inclined to take XP. So you have some options here. I think, personally, I like the unicorn best. You could also go for the egg. The egg wins you most combats.
So
The unicorn also wins you a fair share of combats.
well, but okay. So this would have been my last pick, honestly. But why the unicorn? Because he's healthy?
Well, he trades versus most 2/2s. Actually, versus all 2/2s. He also trades versus a sure shot, versus a black cat.
But are we concerned about the first combat? Or do we not want, like...
Sometimes, yeah.
Huh. Because it's not, like, a lot of damage that we take, right?
You can take the unicorn and then lock for the Cinderblast spell. And then you have a 2/6 on turn 3, which is really strong in my opinion. Whereas if you're taking the egg is always a bit risky, because eventually it will break and then you're down.
Yeah.
On a unit.
But then this gives you like a treasure pretty easily.
Yeah, I would definitely lock for the Cinderblast spell.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
You want
like
to
I
go for
said.
that next turn. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. I guess I see it. So that's why you want to pick the other one over like Cinderella. Alright.
Yeah, I think Unicorn is just better for turn 1.
Fair
Will
enough.
net you similar outcome.
Fair. I'm missing 12k dust that I haven't redeemed. Oh, I see. I'll have to check that out after. Oh. Traded even. So then we get...
So against most things we either trade even or we win the fight. Yeah, and now I think I would just buff the unicorn.
Nice. PC here to save the day. I haven't spent anything because I want to learn the game before I buy any heroes.
Haha. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate. So we don't get to keep the buff. Might have wanted to position the unicorn in 2 for that matter.
Right, we had to win that match.
That's fine. We can pick the Lonely Prince and the chicken. Or we can take the Lonely Prince and the Black Cat.
Is the familiar not that good? It seems pretty good to me, but it
I don't want to
too much
take any
synergy.
damage this turn. I don't want to cast the spell because it doesn't really do anything for us. The upside of having a prince on 3 is really big, because on 3 there are most princesses that you can pick from. So this will transform into a 5/5. The cat is really good with the Queen of Hearts, which would be another royal that you would pick up.
And it's a 3
and that
drop,
plays
I
for
guess?
the evil synergy.
Okay.
The chicken is neutral, it just saves 2. But I like to be open to as many synergies as possible. And taking the Wizard's Familiar here just narrows our options down, which I don't like.
Okay, so that's the idea there. Fair enough. You have to go for spells. Black Cat can do a few more things. Alright, I'll go with the cat.
Yeah, so basically on some of these thresholds, you do want to pivot into certain directions. You don't have to stay in those forever, but it certainly helps to know what out you're currently playing for.
Right.
So with this play, we sort of have 2 things going for us. We could pivot into royals into the mid game, which is like around turn 4 or so. By that time the Cinderella is upgraded and then we can go for more synergies there. Or we could, like I said, just make a 360 and go for evil synergies, which evil synergies is one of the best ways to play the level 3 to 4 in this game.
Okay.
And as grandmother, we're just interested in stalling for now.
Fair
As long
enough.
as we're not dying, we're winning the late game, we have inevitability.
Right, fair enough. So there is still a game plan with Grandmother. Oh,
Yeah, it's a bit of a stall.
2 eggs.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, we're not winning that combat, but that's fine.
Okay. So cards like...
So yeah, if we took our egg in the first shop, we might have lost there.
Yeah, true. So cards like the Princess White are like really bad, probably, right? Because it locks you into a certain playstyle.
We would have to start buying dwarves here. Get value out of this unit. Might not be what we're looking for. We can pick up the Wraith, which scales well with the Black Cat.
Yeah.
And then you put the Black Cat in 1, so we get 2 triggers.
And we got no royals. Sad.
Yeah, so we can
get the creature.
Probably just take a roll. I like aggressive rolling here.
Okay.
Because it just gets us closer to our options. I don't really want to buy the kitty cat purse here. This is a castable spell. We can cast it on either the Wraith or the Unicorn.
Right.
I like it on the Unicorn because attack buffs on the Unicorn are usually a bit better.
Okay, so...
And hopefully...
Right, in this stage of the game, are we going for... Like... Are we buffing cards that we think we might, like, sell later down the line? Like, I feel like Unicorn isn't a late game card, right?
Well, the buff is temporary. It's only for a turn.
Oh, right, it's only this. Okay, fair enough. Never mind then.
So right now, we can lock the shop. We have a princess in the shop. We have a black cat in the shop.
Both pretty good.
And
with
that's gonna
these two.
give us a good next turn.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, you can, if you want, you can swap the Cinderella with a good prince. It's fine though. So we get double scaling here, which is okay. But we still lose this combat.
Big.
Oh yeah. We did have to take a bit of damage here. That's fine though. We can take the black cat and take the princess. Alternatively, you can take a roll for a Queen of Hearts. But we have to hit a princess in the next shop. Right. Has to be a princess in the next shop if we do that. So yeah, this is fine as well.
Okay.
And probably swap the unicorn with a frog. Because we want it in the back line. Since it does give the HP to our units.
Right.
We can play the warrior princess on a 5. So that it slays maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Reroll. And
yeah, take another roll. Maybe we pick up an event.
That looks like a lock to me. We have the third black cat.
Okay. Well, listen. We don't really want to upgrade the cat.
Oh?
Because we'd lose a unit on the board, and we want both cats to die in order to feed into the Wraith. And at this point, I think I would be happy to sell the unicorn to buy the spell. Because that levels up our Cinderella, and we get a 4/4 in return.
Right.
Whereas the unicorn, even with the buffs, would just be a 1/7, right?
Okay, so fair enough. I see.
I think selling the unicorn is worth it here, especially since we got the treasure.
Right. Yeah, we got the treasure anyways. Semi-pick treasure, choice 1 level higher.
So it could be needle-nose daggers, or it could be runestones.
I mean,
needle-nose daggers makes our combat a bit better, but it's also a bit risky if we lose the combat.
There's like 2 players that we lost to so far. One are both with like eggs that are hard to outscale, right?
Yeah, well...
But I guess the other treasures are kind of meh. Is the runestones good?
Runestones is okay. It's just Needle-Nose Daggers would put a lot of stats on a board. Especially with the Black Cats.
That's true.
I think I would prefer taking that even though it's against Geppetto. We already casted an Earthquake, so this is 2 damage guaranteed to the front line.
Oh, right, okay. Alright, sure, why not? So we're not going for the 3rd Black Cat.
No.
So we just pass from here.
You could...
Unless Peep.
You could lock for the Princess Peep now that we have the daggers.
Fair.
It's a consideration.
Oh my god.
Maximum value.
Oof. So many stats.
I think we're winning this.
It looks like it. Oh.
Yeah, we got some premium scaling here.
That Wraith got all the stats.
And we got the Slay. Perfect.
Nice.
So yeah, I think we made the correct decision there. There's some XP. I think it works quite well because we have Peep and the XP this turn. We don't really want to play anything else on the board other than the Peep. Yeah, I think just taking that sounds fine.
Do we put her here, I guess, right?
You could put her in 6 maybe. Don't think I wanted front row. Front row potentially dies to Earthquake, the one card we saw last.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
Last game.
Okay.
Yeah, this is okay. We've set up our scaling here with the Wraith. We have the daggers which support our summoning synergy.
Right.
And summons is generally a good place to be in as Grandmother, since as soon as we hit level...
Right, get more stats.
Yeah.
Got the Black Cat again, he's just taunting.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
I don't think we want any of those, yeah. Looking for a playable 4 here that we could use. So Sporko, for example, is one of the best 4-drops you can find.
Right.
It's a 3/3 range that gives +5 support to the creatures before in front of it.
Is the Soltec not a consideration?
Oh, I don't think so.
Because we're not trying to protect anything currently.
Not really, no.
Fair enough. We'll reroll. 1 XP.
There are some great hits we can take on this level. XP would be a bit greedy here, but you could try to go for it. It's a bot, so it's fine.
It seems very expensive, but I guess because you're threatening 2 XP, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't hate it.
We have a decent board.
We do have a decent board, yeah. We would be looking to swap out the Cinderella at some point.
Just
you could take the Minotaur here over the Cindy. Works.
seems
just
pretty
because it
decent.
helps the cats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even the frog prince is still better. Looks good.
Yeah.
Oh! No! My slayer!
No? Oh. Well,
Okay.
at least our wraith is big enough, so...
Yeah, he got big.
Taking this.
It's an apple tree?
Wish is really unfair when you get the double proc.
Right.
So yeah, we could be taking an apple tree, which it would play over the prince. That's fine, and it would probably roll for another 5.
Got another tree?
Actually, I think I would take the flies in preparation for hitting 6.
Right, you carry yourself +5/+5. Right, we want the summons. Fair enough. So we just sell her. And he goes in the slot where Water Wraith is gonna die. Looks good. Do I get the...
With cat dies, yeah. If this should be good for now.
Sugar and spice worth? I don't have any good creatures except Peep.
I don't think it's worth it. We're so close to 6, and we're getting out of the princess soon.
Fair. Alright.
And once you reach level 6, every gold becomes super important. Because that could be the difference between you hitting your 6 that ties your comp together, or you losing out on it.
Right, fair enough.
It's a lot more affordable to mess up in the early game.
Fair.
We're not getting any slays. We're too strong, Moon. Oh no.
We're too good. We cast a spell. Game 1 attack. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think again you're interested in any of those. Roughly speaking, we're looking for either XP this turn, just so we can improve our board, or we're looking for more 5s.
Okay, not the, like, Cat's Call is reasonable to get stats on Wraith, or is this, like, negligible?
That's only going to cast once the front row dies, so it wouldn't really buff
Oh,
the
right,
Wraith.
true. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, if you want to improve your speed, I think a good way to look at this is just orientate yourself on the level. So roughly.
So just trying to get the high level cards at this point in the game. Fair.
Unless you're looking for specific counter cards, like Medusa, for example, would be great against the Yorm.
Right.
You could play Medusa on 5 to play around the Yorm, for example.
Right. When I
Medusa on 1, for example, would be good against Good Boy. So that you could transform that before it goes off.
Is this a decent pick because she's got 6 attack?
Not at this stage, because
there's nothing that we've seen so far that's worth it.
We already have a strong enough synergy going for ourselves.
We don't need to.
It's natural 4.2, as you can see on the other heroes. So yeah, it would be just playing on pair, but we can do a bit better.
I see. Okay.
So yeah, let's look to pick up another 5, or maybe find experience. Oh, there's experience.
Alright. Devour. Gain health equal to its level and XP. Okay, so we devour this.
Yeah, probably.
Not bad. Okay, everything +5/+5, that's insane. And then we just...
That is quite good, yes. And you can take another roll. since we're at 6 now.
Oh. Characters gains attack or health. I guess the Echo Wood.
Echo Wood is really good.
So does Sparko.
Tweedle is also really good. Sorry, the card next to Sparko now. It's Tweedledee the dwarf.
Okay.
Um,
Wait, so Echo Wood gets stats for like the bad wolf triggers?
Yeah, every
Right.
time you summon something, Echo Wood gets +5/+5.
Right, that's nuts. So we're probably locking this.
I think we want to take the Echo Wood.
Oh.
Tweedle is another powerful unit because it also pairs well with the Echo.
So, oh, these count as gaining stats as well?
Yeah.
Attack and health stored. Okay. We can grab the Tweedle this turn if we sell, like, Princess. I don't know if we're getting that sleigh. Or I guess the Minotaur is like...
You can leave the Princess in for now. Maybe even put it into 1 to guarantee the sleigh.
Fair.
Because our board has been so strong. Like we've been crushing it.
Right. Yeah, we just leveled up too. So the
Probably
Minotaur's
get out of the Minnow.
pretty bad.
Minotaur is pretty useless here.
So we just sell... buy Tweedledee, or do we really want the Echo Wood because it's great?
We could even just buy the Echo.
Yeah. So we sell like... But what do we sell?
Sell another Peep maybe, or the Black Cat. Probably Black Cat.
I guess...
Can sell
Just-
the bottom Black Cat and play down 1 unit this time, that's fine.
Just for tempo, because Echo Wood's big.
Echo Wood is big, yeah, but still good like this, yeah, exactly. You don't even have to lock for Tweedle, it's usually a good enough unit. You don't have to.
It's big stats, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Just doesn't really lead to any comp other than dwarves is the problem.
Fair
Whereas if you
enough.
pick up another summons like
We
3
slayed.
big pigs,
Yeah, that's fair.
you could be in Pumpkin again. You know? So then you'd have the evil synergy.
Right.
Yeah, these AI boards are really...
They're struggling.
they're really struggling. They're struggling, yeah. Eye of Ares is a good treasure to have with summons. I just don't
Right.
like it as much.
Both players.
Echo a bit weaker. I think Sting is reasonable.
Sting again's really good with the Echo Wood.
Yeah, and the Time Flies that we have in hand.
Yeah, fair. Okay. Okay, so we got a couple things. Summon a random character and give it attack.
So the Wombats would be a consideration for 1.
Good with the Echo Wood.
Yeah, I'd take that. And then if you want, you can turn your Wraith good with the spell. It's a cheap spell. Although the Wraith is probably getting out soon, anyhow.
Right, so this is more like an early game scale tool, but then it doesn't scale very much late game, so you get rid of him.
Well, it just doesn't... it's still big stats for now, but it doesn't really go into a comp later on for us.
Fair
You have to
enough.
pick up monster scaling. Like,
Right.
there's
Fair
one
enough,
card
fair
in
enough.
particular, 1/6 card, that buffs your monsters when they attack. Yeah, Beauty's Influence is a very efficient spell.
Right, the Echo Wood is permanent or no?
What do you mean? The buffs they gain during combat?
It's
not
just during
permanent.
combat, yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess it's a free spell, so we just use it for now. Or do we
Yeah,
use
you
it
could
on
use it for now.
Applewood? Because Applewood probably sticks around.
It doesn't really matter, I think, in this case.
Okay.
Generally speaking, it's a strong spell. And then the Wombats want to go in 1, so they get buffed by the Sting.
Pass? Baba Yaga?
You're probably still rolling with 5. Right?
Yeah, what? Yeah, pass, I mean roll. +3
roll.
attack and double slay, though. Is that... Oh, wait,
we don't have any
slays. We
slay.
don't have any slays, yeah.
So this works with the Yorm, for example.
Good boy. Right.
Good boy is interesting, now that we have some good units.
We'd have to lock for it, though.
I think you can...
Well... Yeah, I can sell
well,
two
you could
things,
sell
but...
some things. You could sell the cat and the tree, and get the good boy.
Do we have that many good creatures, though? We only have, like...
You have 3.
We've got...
And good boy is really insane.
Princess P... Oh, right. Wraith is now good.
We turned the Wraith good, so...
But if we're gonna sell stuff, aren't we selling, like, the princess?
No, not for now. I think she's better. Because the apple tree is going to get out.
I
think what I would do is just sell the 2 evils. Or you could alternatively pick up the lands to get an instant treasure. Then lock for the good boy.
Pick up the lands?
So you see the quest unit?
Oh, Lancelot, yeah.
And if we put it into 1, it will have 26 attack.
We get the free slay.
We get the free quest. I think that's worth it. And we're also against the ghost fight.
Ah, right.
It would be
So we
something
just
you'd evaluate here as well.
Sell apple
Get
tree?
out of the cat, yeah.
Or sell cat.
Sell cat, pick up the lands, and then we lock for good boy.
Less breath. Okay. Good.
It's quite a lot to take in, I think. It's also not super easy to know which synergies you're actually going to play for and
definitely, yeah.
When to pivot, because I think a lot of this may seem random at first. Not very clear.
Yeah, it
also
seems
picking up. Yeah.
Seems very similar to like drafts from like other card games where you're kind of leaving your options as open as possible during the early game and then finding a synergy late game.
Yeah. So if you want to hide your treasures here, we can look at the shop and see what we're working with. There is one. Okay, so we can't play the good boy here. Sorry, we can play the good boy, but we can't take the Gosling helmet. If you want to go back to treasures here, good boy is higher stated than the Echowood. The Echowood needs to be higher stated than the good boy in order for the Gosling helm to be of any use. So Gosling helm buffs the lowest attack creature. It's the center treasure. Ambrosia is a really nice treasure. It's one of the better 5s, and we can make use of it with this comp, I think. So getting an upgraded Echo, usually pretty good.
Okay.
Sword is another consideration, but I think Ambrosia tends to win more lobbies.
Fair. This one gives a lot of stats with the Echo.
But this also gives a lot of stats just by upgrading the Echo.
Right. Does the Echo give like more stats or something?
The Echo, I think, gets double the amount of the buffs. So if the good boy goes off...
Alright, I'm sold.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna grab this. So good boy...
So Echo... Yeah, you can take the good boy here. Could even sell some things and get an evil copy of the good boy.
Right.
So sell the apple tree maybe. And sell the animal, the wombats.
Really?
Yeah, because it doesn't have good synergy.
It gains stats, does it not? Like 11 plus 9?
Right, but it doesn't get any good boy buffs, and we're mostly interested in that.
Fair enough. Right, it's not a good creature.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
If we would have picked up a modifier early on, like a 2-cost treasure that turned all our animals good, we could have considered playing it.
Right.
But now I think it's just good boys here, and the evil good boy does want to go first.
I guess we can put you there. Yes.
Yeah, now it's just positioning, right? Because we want
so second
the evil
one
good boy to
behind.
buff the other good boy.
There are many good boys here today.
They are the best of boys, yeah.
Except the evil one, he's not so good. Alright.
Yeah, I think it's second good boy and 2, the good boy.
In number 2?
Yeah, because you wanted to die, right? You wanted to die before the other good creatures die.
Oh, right, yeah.
You can still play the Wraith in the front row. I think you probably want Herc and Wraith in front row. Just because they are the strongest.
Fair enough. Alright.
The least likely to die.
Herc, Lancelot, what's the difference?
So...
Missed the buff on the first one.
Missed the buff on the first one, yeah. Yeah, the Echo should be scaling here. Nice.
So big. Oh my god.
So big.
Yeah, when I first look at Echo Wood, I'm like, eh. That's a lot of buffs, though.
Yeah, this card is your gateway into all the broken stuff in this game.
Bloomhilda. Looks pretty good.
It's okay, but it's an evil, so we're really not that interested. You could pick up a Lady of the Lake if you want. Just because it's a ranged unit, and it's good.
Right, good, ranged, gives extra stats. Fair. Do we grab the other Bloodfly? The time flies?
Probably not. I think now we're just hard mulligan for good units, I think.
Okay.
Ranged is one of the better keywords in this game.
Right.
You can take another role here.
So Siren seemed really OP when I played her. Is she not? It's just situational?
Yeah, she's really not that great. If she doesn't slay,
fair.
Pretty much just playing a subpar unit. She's also quite costly at 5.
Right, okay.
And I don't think she works in this comp. Okay, this is interesting. You can get an evil good boy here.
Another
selling
good
2
boy?
things.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But what can we sell? You
could sell the princess and the time flies.
Not interested in the time flies anymore?
I don't think we need it. Because the scaling from Goodbye will be far greater.
Fair enough. First time you attack. First time you're highest.
We do have some options again. It's either Singing Sword or Feather. I don't mind the Singing Sword.
We only have one good boy now. Give it a good crit. Double my attack.
Singing Sword is really good with our ranged units because it transfers the attack.
It's pretty good. First time your highest attack character dies. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be very good. Well, I guess the siren,
I think you want the attack.
Yeah.
Probably take that over the dagger.
Yeah.
I've done well, but we can get rid of the daggers for now.
Lock for the other lady, maybe? Is it worth it?
You could. You don't have to. I'd probably move the Wraith into range of the support.
Sorry, say again?
Yeah. I'd move into range of support, that's all. You could swap the Peep and the Lance now if you want.
Can get some
That's
triggers
optional.
there. Fair enough. Alright. Good.
Just because front row summons are a lot better now with the Singing Swords.
Right. Oh, that's all front. I thought that was only the front spot. Oh, yikes.
No. It's all.
Oh my god.
Look at how big
Some
these sheep are.
big echo wood. We got the bear again.
Oh, that's a great pickup here. Definitely want that.
Lots of stats, very many stats. And then
You could take Beauty's influence on the good boy here. And that lets us pick up a second good boy.
man, this good boy is just going switching between evil and good.
Yeah, he can't decide. Oh wait, it stays evil. Huh.
Yeah. Isn't it supposed to
Yes.
turn good?
Yeah, I guess the
He got confused.
it's probably something to do with the code. So the evil twin
confused.
overrides the beauty influence.
Oh,
Alright.
I see. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so we keep scooping.
Keep scooping.
Keep scooping.
I think that summarizes very well what we've learned today.
Keep scooping. So even
Scooping and hooping.
especially at this point in the game, we don't want to try to go for like triples or anything. It's just no point, yeah.
Yeah, not really, unless it's unless it's really really useful to take a certain triple.
Fair.
On stage on the level 3 we would only look for treasure map here. Which allows us to get a level 7 treasure, for example.
Right, okay.
Just
a level 7 treasure?
Yeah, those are hidden.
Alright.
You can only cheat those out by using other treasures. So treasure maps gives you a plus 2, I think, yeah, plus 2 levels on your next treasure. So that way you can get to 7.
Interesting. So they're super special.
They're super special, but they're also super strong. There's also the runestones which we saw earlier. Right?
Can't remember quite the rings.
It was a level 2 treasure that said your next treasure is 1 level higher.
Right. Okay. Nice.
Nice, look at us.
Alright, I wonder, am I prepared for a PvP?
You may be prepared. Yeah, so if you want, you could also go over the collection and then look at the different characters again.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the different comps again. So first, just to recap last game, so maybe that helps a bit. We first tried to pivot into summons. We picked up the Needle Nose Dagger. We stayed in summons. We picked up the Wraith early for scaling. Stayed in summons basically until level 6, till we got our hero power.
Mm-hmm.
And then we took a hard good boy pivot. Sold a lot of our stuff for that. But in the end it paid off. And we got some insane scaling on the Echowood.
Right. Yeah, I guess Echowood almost seems like a must pick, but maybe it depends, I guess.
It's really good when you can afford it.
Right.
Sometimes I just pick it and then it sits on my bank until I can finish my comp.
Fair.
It also poses a risk, right? Because if you're playing down 6 gold on level 6 and you're already behind, you might as well just die.
Right.
It depends how many HP points you have to work with.
Right, okay. Got some extra. Oh, this is just, you get 3 heroes for free with a... Okay. I will enter this code and get some free stuff, apparently. Oh wow, that's a lot. Enjoy the referral. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the idea. It's just gonna be knowing what cards exist now, essentially.
Yeah, so maybe let's start by looking at the 2s. You have a rough idea of those, right?
Yeah, the 2s I think I've seen quite often at this
So
point.
some evil synergies there you can go for. You can bundle your black cats with Mim, for example, which is the support that gives plus 3 attack.
I remember that one. Yeah, Mim.
That generally that works well with summons. Every attack buff usually does well with a summon.
Alright.
You have your royal package, which is quite powerful. There's the what's it called? The Lonely Prince, which you have to wake up to turn into a 5/5. Right?
2 gold 5/5 seems pretty good.
Yeah. So this is really powerful. Becomes really good at stabilizing your board early on. So you could pick up a Sherwood Sure Shot, for example, to wake that up, or a Cinderella in level 2.
Right. Humpty
Those
Dumpty
are your
feels like you don't want to get this usually unless you're like really tempoing off.
Yeah, it can work sometimes if you're looking to win a brawl, if you want to brute force it. So if you have a spell that you want to cast that depends on you winning the game, winning the match to go off, that's when you would buy a Humpty. If you're just looking to minimize early damage, it could also be a strategy.
Right.
Because a 7/7 is really powerful. But it's also quite risky. If it gets cracked, then you're playing down a unit, and playing down 2 gold in the early game can easily get you into a spot where you finish last.
Right.
So use your eggs with caution.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I probably would need some experience with all the other cards to purposefully use that. I'll check out that extension later, PC. Seems like, I don't know what it is. Like, for Twitch, I guess you see all the cards or something. Yeah.
I haven't personally done any experimenting with extensions, but I see a lot of people use them, so
Fair.
they're quite
Yeah.
popular.
If only Fairy
But yeah.
had some extensions, yeah. It lets a viewer hover over the cards. Okay, fair enough, yeah. I'll look into that for sure. And test stats. Nice. Sounds pretty cool.
So yeah, that's your evil and good synergy usually as well, in form of either the unicorn or the minotaur that you can pick up in the early stages.
Right.
And then you can dwarves is another beast.
Yeah, I haven't played with dwarfs. I think at this point they seem to have some synergies. Like there's that one where you have to summon like 7 dwarfs or something, or buy 7 dwarfs.
That's a unit you want to buy on 3.0 if you're planning to go dwarves. The Princess Dwight, one of your payoffs. You finish the quest and then you reward it. It's also nice because it gives you the passive, which scales up your dwarfs by +1/+1, and then that works well with the effects of cards like Doubly,
Right.
which can get out of hand. The 3-drop we saw earlier. Also works great with support units, so that you can double the support stats. And then you have your good synergies, which there aren't a ton of in level 3, but it's mainly just buying your princes and then flipping your frogs. That's what good does on 3.
Right.
There's Trojan
fair.
Donkey as well. Some of the animals do scale well as well. If you add health to a Trojan Donkey, that becomes rather menacing.
Right. That's
The white stack is one of the premier units, I think. Just because of how many stats it presents, if it goes off.
Right. And yeah, you don't have to slay or anything, it's literally just an attack.
Yeah. And that works super well with ranged units.
Right, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, the donkey, does it summon equal to its gold cost, or like equal to your XP?
No, just random.
Oh, just random. Okay.
Yeah. If you level it up, it will summon equal to your level.
Ah, nice. Fair.
Yeah. On the other hand, evil payoff is really strong on 3. So you have your Queen of Hearts, which is the best unit you can pivot into. And it works really well with your Black Cats.
Right. Right, yeah, I'm seeing some synergies there. Slay is fun but hard to keep rolling because you get them late. You won't slay much and die. Yeah, I see the smaller slay creatures at least seem difficult to proc later. Like that princess that we had.
Well, it was only really difficult because we were so far ahead, and we had it in 5, but the combats didn't really last that long.
Yeah, fair enough. But I imagine like this becomes pretty difficult to trigger like later game, like you're getting to level 4, level 5.
Generally speaking, yes, but by the time you want to either pivot out of Brave Princess or have it already been procced.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping Princess is another strong unit you could buy on 3. It was 1 page earlier.
Right, I wake up when you cast me.
It's just an 8/8.
Yeah, would you only cast this if you have like a spell immediately in the shop that you could cast? Or is it worth like hoping for her to be procced?
It depends on the setup, really.
Fair enough.
Eventually you'll find a spell, so that's usually not a problem. If you're looking to get into royal synergy, and you already have a lot of royals, maybe it can be worth it to pick it up, even without it being procced. That same token, Romeo, is a good pickup on 3. If you want to find a Juliet on 4.
Juliet's 4. Oh, and give her +7/+7? Nice.
Yeah. There's Juliet, yeah. It's just a
that seems really difficult, because you have to like purchase this on 3 and then just hope that when you get on 4 you get her. It doesn't seem like great stats, right?
Right, but the payoff is pretty big.
Fair enough.
And you can also buy it through the stage of 4. So level 3s are still offered to you through 4.
True. Yeah.
So the payoff really starts coming together on turn 4 for Royals. That's where all your good units are, like your Court Wizards and the Prince Arthur, King Arthur.
King Arthur. Right. Right, and there's a lot of like upgrading you can do with Royals just with like quests, right?
Yeah, some of them upgrade via quest, like the Cinderella, the Lancelot that we procced last game. And some of them you can just triple, so
right.
It can be a pivot early on.
Right. Lady's pretty good.
Lady is not a royal though.
Oh.
Just a pretty good unit. And Nutcracker is a really good unit to pick up on 4.0 as well.
Yeah, we used Nutcracker before. Pretty easy to proc.
The later it goes, the harder it's going to be to proc it.
Fair.
So if you pick it up by 4.1 or 4.2, likelihood of it surviving many combats is going to diminish.
Right, it seems like a lot of the quest creatures you want to pick up like right away.
Yeah, that's the idea. You also have some tree payoff in 4, which is the Hardwood Elder. I don't know if you have it in this selection.
The Hardwood Elder.
Yeah, so
right.
most of the trees are pretty trash.
Oh, really?
Well, early on.
Fair.
So you need something like Hardwood Elder to buff them. If you have that engine going though, it's pretty hard to stop.
Right, there was that
so this can give stats to a Happy Little Tree or a Soul Tag.
Yeah, the Happy Little Tree seems like it's decent at the start, right? Maybe?
The main problem is attack scaling.
Right, you have to have that, yeah.
Otherwise it's pretty mediocre.
Right, so you like have to get the Hardwood later?
So yeah, it's either Hardwood later or maybe a Spore Kill as well. Yeah, Spore Kill was the evil pink guy. 3/3 ranged. Counterpart to the Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, he gives a plus attack or something. I've played with him before, I think.
Yeah. So there's a couple of overlaps as well. For example, you can pivot from having the Nutcracker into either trees or royals.
Right, there's a lot of like royal treants, it seems. Oh, there's a few.
Well, it's pretty much just one.
Oh, the little baby one was a royal.
I
The
don't
happy
think
little
so.
tree. I think the happy little tree.
I don't think he's a royal, no.
Oh, maybe not. Maybe just good.
It's just a good tree, and yeah.
Berenstein seemed really good, or the baby bear. Baby bear.
Yeah.
Berenstein.
They're really good, but they need payoff as well. For example, a ranged support do well. So Boomhilda could also do well with the few baby bears. In general, there are a lot of forks in the road. So you could either go full trees, or you could pivot into a good boy comp. It's all possible.
Yeah, good boy seemed pretty cool. Pumpkin seems really good. Seems like the late game cards are like Pumpkin, the good boy stuff, the Slays, maybe?
Yeah, if you want a direction. Mages can also be late game. Then you would want to pick up a Sign of the Storm. Only Tyrant works with monsters as well as Slay.
Yeah, Echo would seem
So
really
yeah.
good.
If you want to go for late game trees, that's mostly just playing Burning Tree and the Hardwood.
Right, but you have to get the hardwood like as early as possible.
Yeah. So these two work really well in tandem.
Right.
Sorry, the level 6.
The Ashwood?
The Ashwood, yeah, not the Hardwood. So many woods.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, if you get the Ashwood Elm and the Burning Tree, that's a lot of stats
right.
on the board.
Yeah, that's really good.
And then you can slap an Echowood on top of that, and you have a pretty devastating combo.
Is Hercules good at all? He isn't.
He's okay. Sometimes you can proc him in one hit if you have a good boy comp. It's a bit slow if you pick him up on 6 and you weren't able to find XP prior, because then you're usually in a position where you have to do something on 6, right? Because you're last to get to 6, and you have to convey your gold into an actual board instead of trying to fish for the quest.
Yeah, it seems a little bit slow when you're already level 6.
Yeah, but pretty much. If you're already ahead and you can afford it, it can be good because level 6 treasures are really powerful, generally speaking.
Alright. Alright. Let's do a match. I'm ready.
Yeah, let's do a test run. I'll let you play and shut up for the most part. Because I've been talking a whole lot. And I'm also going to make a tea. So
nice.
If you... Oh.
But they don't give you a treasure. Uh-oh.
Midas, I think, is really strong, but also fun to play and difficult to play, so maybe Jack's Giant it is.
Do you not get treasures at all? Because how else do you get treasures? Just from quests,
Just by quests.
Right.
You have to fulfill quest units.
Okay, this one seems pretty fun, but I think I will go for the easier one just for this match.
Yeah, that's a fair take.
Hard if you don't know what to do. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
I would agree that Waddle out of all of these is the best unit. But I'm not gonna bother explaining mages on Waddle, and
fair.
It's so hard because there are 1,000 pivots you could take. Anyhow, you're up. Place a unit. Don't rope it.
No, I got him.
You can lock a shop here if you want.
I guess because there's a 1 cost, fair enough.
Yeah, because it's really good. Just because you have the familiar. I wanted to shut up, but yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Guess another random spell. I guess we want to play a creature first. So we could go for the support. I don't know if Crafty's good. +2 for each treasure you have. I mean, what if we like lock and get 2 Crafties? Is that worth it? I have no idea. Oh, it reshuffled. Okay. Oh, it casted a free roll. Fine. Maybe I actually can keep this. We've got the Mim, which is decent. Maybe Prince. Okay, doing well so far. Haven't lost a single round yet. We can do this. Math. I think that works. And then we go... We don't have evils, too many at least. Black Cat plus Nim seems good. We get extra buffs, right? So these are permanent, so we could lock. I don't know if that's a good strategy. But if we lock, then we get the discount still, I think. Maybe?
You do, yes.
Nice.
It actually gives you one of the better curves, because now you're able to pick up 2 2s on 3, as well as 1 3-drop. So you're gonna have a full board next turn.
Sick. Oh, look at this. We're slapping.
Yeah, Jack's Giant is a really good early game.
Nice. Get a random character of your level if you win. Okay, so we'll get good royal. Buy another royal. That's a good egg. Use the cost of I guess we'll get the cheap ones. Honestly, we could get the egg. Maybe. Especially with this. I kind of like it. We go egg. Your other evils have 1 attack. Don't particularly know the order that things should go. Maybe Humpty's supposed to go... Okay, I don't know. Maybe Humpty's supposed to go back?
Speaking, you kind of want to get the most out of your front row bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So the 5-1 could have also been front row if you wanted to.
Right.
It's probably fine this way though.
Ooh, big hit.
Yeah, you're gonna do some damage.
Okay, we got this.
Okay, sorry, just one thing. Golden creatures count as 3 instances of damage for you.
Golden creatures?
So upgraded creatures.
Oh, I see, I see.
Because 3 units are inside them, they deal 3 damage. And otherwise, it's your level plus the amount of surviving creatures. That's the damage that you end up taking.
Right, okay. Okay, we'll put you... I think these should be pretty solid. Wait. Creature survives. Maybe we actually go for something like this. I'm panicking. I'm buying stuff. I'm panicking. More stuff. Okay, good enough. Oh, rude.
Well, it wasn't too bad of a shot, but probably you would have wanted the princess a bit sooner, so it could slay.
Yeah, I think the positioning was bad. Can probably put you like there or something. Then you get extra attack.
The queen carried, so queen doing what it
Yeah.
does best.
Doing pretty well.
So let's think. A board is quite strong here. What can we do to improve our scaling? And that spell is pretty good for that.
We can do the familiar, I guess. What if we do
I'm
this?
not sure if you're interested in familiar here.
Fair. What about the
you want to cash in on the evil synergy?
Mm.
The party is really good for later as well.
To my attack. Like, this could be pretty good, I don't know. Could try this. Maybe the familiar is not even good anymore.
You have to realize every evil unit is like +2 stats on the queens, so actually +4 for every evil unit.
I see 2 black cats, I guess. We'll try for those.
Well, you're going into level 4 next turn, so it might not have been the best, but you're getting a treasure here.
Fair enough.
We are such a strong board here, like... These combats aren't even close. Mostly because we've pivoted into the evil synergy.
Right. I think I'm going to attempt to upgrade. Whether that's good or not, I'm not sure, but we'll go for it.
Yeah, we can get a treasure.
Okay, evil creatures have +1/+1. I like it.
Pretty good. Keep playing the tempo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Still trying to quest this princess, I guess. You gain 1 health, cast another spell. Okay.
Yeah. So you could quest the princess, you could also look for...
Oh. Maybe I should have gone Spellweaver first.
I don't even know if you want to go Spellweaver here. You're on 4. Might want to pick up a 4 again. That's a bit better.
Flies. Do we go flies?
Flies doesn't have a lot of synergy. I think we want evils.
Okay, I'm running out of time, so I'm gonna pick it anyways. But we have like the Mim, right? I guess we don't get to guarantee where this pops down though.
Yeah, that's about it. It's not terrible. We're probably at a stage where our board is big enough though, so that we just need to find ways to get ahead even further.
Right.
Because we're gonna fall off in the late game eventually.
Fair.
So XP is really good again. That's what you wanna lock for. Yeah. Or even triples. You could aggressively roll for triples. Borko is a straight upgrade to Mim, by the way.
Yeah, we're just gonna get that. Okay, just +2 attack this brawl. Let's cast this and then scoop.
You don't. I don't think you really have to. So if you. Yeah. I think you really want XP here.
Fair.
You could pick up a second mummy if you want.
XP.
Oh. Yeah. Nice. They
Got him.
sell.
Oh, you didn't slay last round? Rough. Okay.
But that's okay. It's okay. We're fine with this. Doing really well on the leaderboard, by the way.
We are 41. Nice. Second place. We're against the leader.
Yeah.
Happy hippie. No. Okay, we might not be slaying.
No slay.
Oof.
Oh no.
Got
You
him.
lost the queen. You still, yeah. Still got him.
Still got him. Ooh. Pigs are great with this.
Yeah, especially since we're already 1 XP up. So this is a really good...
I think we're not slaying. I think I'm not gonna bother anymore.
It's not entirely unreasonable to get out of the princess here.
Are cats evil?
Cats are evil, yes.
Okay.
You can see it by the border here. Oh, you mean the cats from Cat's Call? Yeah, they're also evil. But you don't really have to, right? Because we're already winning.
Oh, right. I guess we're looking for XP instead. Fair enough.
You could also try to triple the mummy. Just have another pair of 3s.
Right.
Just because some of the treasure like some of the 3 pool is really good. Treasure map, for example. Another way to get ahead, or sarcophagus, which plays really well with our comp.
Hmm.
You can take also the spell here, which is... Oh, well, never mind.
Okay.
It's fine, we're fine. Everything's fine.
We got 2 evil things. 2 evil treasures. Looks pretty good.
Yeah. I would probably swap the pigs into back row for this fight, but
fair.
It's fine this way.
Yeah, we got a lot of summons and stuff.
Yeah.
Still got all the pigs. Crystal ball is great. Level 3 treasures for mages.
Yeah, but we're currently not looking to play mages, right? But it is true, there are a ton of good mage treasures. Also this is a good mage creature.
Aeon? If you cast a spell, we gotta get rid of some things.
I'm not sure if you want to be in mages necessarily, but you bought it already. It's fine.
Fair. I don't know. We'll get the spell maybe.
You look for XP maybe, or for glory is also a good spell if you already had.
Attack permanently. This guy's pretty decent. +2 attack. Oh, he's got a slay. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I think you're in a fine position.
XP. I feel
Good
like I'm
luck
not
for
supposed
that.
to sell this. Oh,
You
right,
already
I already
cast it.
played a spell. Oh no. Whoops.
Oh no. Yeah. Another thing you can do is buy a 2-cost if you want to just.
Yeah, I
for
should
the
have
next
just purchased a creature.
Again, I think you're fine here.
Yeah. We still got all the pigs. Is the pig supposed to still be on backline? Well, I guess not anymore.
Well, if the attack goes in a different order. Yeah, well,
so if you
I'm
want
gonna let you try to figure this one out.
I'm gonna purchase and devour. A reroll. So we're on 6, right?
Yeah.
Applewood's pretty good. Against the ghost. See, I don't know at what points, or like what opponents I'm supposed to get the apple tree for. When I'm first attacked, I guess I'm supposed to be paying attention to what my opponent has.
It only really matters in the late game.
Fair enough. I don't know, I'll purchase this for now. Okay.
Well, there's a bear stain. You could potentially get out of evils and get into summons here if you want.
I do have a lot of animals.
That's up to you. Do you want to look with it?
I don't know. We'll try for it. I think we got a few. The Aeon's probably not that great, to be honest, for what we're doing.
It doesn't want to play into animals, probably. Yeah, also, picking up the apple tree on 6 might have been a mistake, because it narrows down the options that you're gonna end up with. And it's also a 5, which...
Right.
You'd rather buy a 6 that gives you direction than buy a random 5.
Fair enough. I wasn't sure if this is like a decent late game thing. +2 attack this brawl.
Well, apple tree can be a good late game unit, but it just depends, right?
Fair. +10 health is not gonna do much. +2
Right now, you're probably looking at more summons and more animals. If this apple tree was a baby bear, for example, you'd be much more happy here.
Right. Okay.
So yeah, sequencing does matter sometimes. You can just take a few rolls here.
Okay.
You can also look for the potion, which is quite potent. It rolls you a free shop.
Spells. Okay, cool.
And if that's a knighthood, then you're pretty set. So that can be worth the investment for one.
Right, okay. I guess Sporko's about to get outscaled soon.
It does still provide a lot of stats in combination with the Bearstein. Right?
Oh, right, you double. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oof. We're just destroying everybody.
Into the face.
So we start with this. Didn't get the card.
Yeah.
That's
fine.
Cast another random spell. Reduce a random...
Probably not. Probably just keep rolling.
Fair enough. Tree... We don't have trees. We found the Herc.
Found the Herc.
I guess. Doom Breath. Is this guy good?
It could play over the mummy, and then you swap it into position 1.
Yeah, that
Possible.
makes sense.
And you probably want to swap Black Cat for the Aeon or Apple Tree.
Fair enough.
Wizard's Familiar, sorry. The Black Cat. Those are some good hits that we're getting.
Damn. Contending for first place here.
Yeah.
So I'm against a ghost. I guess the spells don't matter too much.
Pretty much, yeah. We can be at ease here. We're probably looking at more impactful stuff.
+4 health.
Second Bear Stain. Could play over the queen.
Does give a lot of stats. We had another Doom Breath.
I don't think it's Doom Breath here. I think it's Echo.
Oh, we got the Echo? Yeah, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, so it could be Echo, and then we'd have to sell to... keep the Aeon around, probably. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
So we keep double Berenstein, maybe? Or we have to get rid of a Berenstein.
We can front row one.
Front row one.
Or front row the Echo. But I probably would want to front row a Bearstein.
I don't know if this makes sense.
Take the back. Yeah. I think Sporko still plays. It's a huge hit.
Don't have much space for the pigs and stuff to spawn, but I guess it doesn't matter.
It's fine. Front row Bearstein it is. Crockbait is really good on the pigs.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Roll. There's a bear.
At this point, you can probably swap out the
cat.
Sporko. And then
Oh, really?
you can play a baby bear in front.
Yeah, then we can do this.
Backline the Bearstein.
Yeah. I guess I want the pigs to go last.
The pigs are, yeah, probably last here. The Echo might want to hit before the Bearsteins.
Before Berensteins. Fair.
You might even consider looking for the second baby bear.
Oh, I didn't even see the second one there, yeah. I guess we can walk. It's better than the cat. It's a direct upgrade, right?
Yeah.
Minus the stats we've gotten, I guess. Well, we kind of pivoted from evil entirely, didn't we?
We did. But isn't this great?
Yeah.
This is fun. Yeah. So Doom Breath isn't going to do much versus his board anyhow.
That's fair.
We have the Echo with scaling. He does have some Vulture scaling. But I think we're bigger.
Okay, +6/+6, oh my god. Yeah, I think we have more animals. Big.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna grab the second bear. Swarm. So reroll.
It is a good spell, by the way. Pigomorph, one of the better ones.
Oh, really? It's random though, right?
Yeah, but it's... if that hits a Bearstein or an Echo it, that's great disruption.
Can we get the 7-drop?
There's no 7-drop in the game.
Oh.
Yeah, you could upgrade an apple tree though.
That's true, yeah.
Also cast the coin first if you want to do that.
Cast the coin first?
The yellow tree just gives you a random 6.
Wait, cast the coin first.
It's 1 gold.
Oh, lucky coin, I see. That one, yeah. Makes sense. Pumpkin. I don't think that's gonna help, actually.
Yeah, that's fine. You can probably roll.
We have to upgrade.
Do.
We have so much health, oh my god. He's got 2 pumpkins, though.
Yeah, but we might snipe them. We did not snipe any. Okay. It's fine.
Wait, doesn't he even have evil creatures on the board?
The ability of this hero makes every creature good.
Oh. Oh, yikes. Okay, I think we still got it. Oh, there's another pumpkin.
I think so too, yeah. 1 pumpkin, but we have a gigantic echo.
Yeah.
Oh, Cupid,
oh
though.
my god.
Okay. Took it out.
Oh, dead. Okay. Is it even worth upgrading, though? I guess then we
the
get
bear skin. Yeah, totally.
It's big. Haven't even gotten a 3rd treasure yet.
Yeah, we're gonna take the treasure and it's gonna give us 1 more slot for summoning. Ow.
Pretty big.
Yeah, yeah. So the sword again. If you want to protect your bear, you can buff it, but I don't know if it's needed.
There's the knighthood.
You can lock for the knighthood. The knighthood on the echo. Probably get another summon in play as well. The pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin makes sense. We have technically 2 evils. Oh, actually so we have all the pigs.
Oh, well, the pigs don't really count though. They're just 1 cost units.
Oh, they're not either.
What counts is the Doom Breath and the Crockbait, the pumpkin itself, and the 3 big pigs.
Right.
So the 5 cost unit, not the small ones. The tokens don't count. So it is quite a lot. You're gonna end up with 3 5s and
wait, they're
1 4.
evil? The big pigs?
Yeah, but they don't count towards the pumpkin, right? Because
really?
you can't summon a creature below level 1.
Oh, I get it. I see, yeah. Fair. We got another pig?
Nice.
Easy game. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. So now we get a free upgrade. We just upgrade. Can we upgrade?
Probably the echo, huh?
Ah, right, yeah. I dub the Night Echo. Gain twice as much, jeez. Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, most comms that you win tend to involve something broken.
Right.
And Echo is usually how you end up there.
Seems, yeah. Echo seems like the broken one. Pumpkin seems like it's broken with the right setup.
Yeah. And we actually found a nice spot here for ourselves. Sitting somewhere between evils and summons. Even though it wasn't as decisive as maybe the last game we played in the bot lobby. Where we had the level 2 treasure.
Yeah. Do you get extra XP for killing an opponent? Or like damaging an opponent, killing?
What do you mean?
Like, do you get extra stuff for like winning a round?
There is a level 7 treasure that gives you extra fairy dust.
Oh.
If you win with it.
Right, yeah, there's like some spells and stuff too that give you extra stuff, but that's it. There's no like natural pluses.
Pluses for what? Like, just for winning lobbies?
Well, no, for like winning a round.
I don't think so, no. This sequencing has been awkward, to say the least.
Yeah, still got it though.
You do, yeah. Is the echo's too big?
Ooh.
Too big.
Wow. Look at
Shiny
that.
echo. Well done.
Gotta win. Not too bad, not too bad.
Oh yeah, there's first win of the day bonuses. Forgot about that.
Collect first place crowns for bragging rights. Okay. I've come first twice. Excellent. I can brag twice.
You're allowed 2 brags, exactly.
I have earned myself the 2 brags.
Now you can go to bragging school and do exactly that.
Can like go up to the kids, open a jacket. Hey kids, I got some brags to sell.
Anyone want some bragging rights? I finished twice in Storybook Brawl. Watch out, watch out.
I'm an accomplished Storybook Brawl player.
Yeah.
Extra
Yeah, a lot of these heroes that you're playing. You could play Piper if you want. He's a strong hero.
I like the extra draw.
Yeah, it makes finding your animals a bit easier. So yeah, what I was saying, a lot of the early game heroes like Jax Giant or Pete Piper, they let you win a lot of the early skirmishes but fall off late. So you do really have to prioritize finding the experience to pull ahead. And
Right.
then further strengthen your lead. And that's something you have to prioritize. At the same time though, you can't be too greedy. So yeah, it's about striking a balance really.
Right.
You got the buff Billy Grow.
Oh, that's the one that got buffed. Okay, I guess we picked it.
Yeah, furthest left is buffed.
Okay. Is the prince worth it? I don't know. Probably not. Furthest left. Okay, I thought on the...
Yeah.
I've had other heroes in the past where it's been furthest right.
I think it depends. It's not super consistent.
Double black cats. Ooh. +1 gold.
Oh, you can play 2 things.
Wow.
Wow.
The... Is it worth it to get Slay this early? +1 gold?
It doesn't really matter, this black cat. You want to support, so Minotaur would come to mind. Before any of your evil creatures can do really anything.
Should I lock for the other cat?
Not really. I would also back row Minotaur.
Yeah,
I mean, you can lock for the black cat, sure.
Oh, look at this Billy Goat. He's going places.
Oh, he's going all places. Pow.
Okay. Get the extra cat. This seems like
Extra
a
cat is
decent
good.
spell right here, but...
Well, you have another creature to buy and you can't really use your extra gold. It could be worth it to pick up a mouse here and then go on the side quest, finding more blind mice.
He's got the extra stats.
It does have the extra stats, and you've already played heavily into evil synergy, so picking up a Queen of Hearts is going to improve your board no matter what.
Alright. And
finishing the mouse quest just gives you another way to pull ahead. Whereas
Fair.
usually having the mice doesn't really end up in any comp because they don't have synergy.
Right. Yeah, the mice didn't seem like amazing. I think I've maybe gotten the blind mice once, like all three of them.
Yeah, but level 4 treasures are really good.
Right.
Like, you got your Ring of Rage, which is a +3 attack. Really good with summons.
The mummy? Deal damage. Is the mummy good as a level 3? Seems like it
So
could.
yeah, you could pick up Mummy plus Woggle here if you want. So furthest left.
Two characters, one level higher. Breath to deal damage. So we need to be able to slay, so we put him like here maybe?
I think position 5 is good, yeah.
5. Hmm. And he's actually got
Suspect
the
you win the
extra
combat
stats.
before that, but it's good here, I think.
Fair enough. Oh, he's got a chonker though.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a chonker. So maybe we don't slay, hey?
Ooh.
What about that?
Actually dying.
Actually? Huh.
Blind mouse. And he got the stats again. Oh. We got a Queen of Hearts though too.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good shop. And a spell? Don't mind if I do.
Do we actually go for like locking this shop? Get the Princess Peach. Princess Peep.
I don't think you're interested. I think you just want to pick up the mice, have them sit on your bench, and cast the spell.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Wait, what? I thought that. Oh, they cost 2, I see. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 1 extra gold.
Oh no. I hate that. Well, that's fine. It's one shop closer to our blind mice, right? Our third blind mice. Okay.
Polywoggle's gonna be a tough trigger.
Yeah. It's fine to pick up. Not a big risk, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Needed that.
Hey, mouse.
Oh, we did it.
Spell, get an exact copy of the first enemy creature. Dies.
Huh.
Pick one of your opponent's treasures. Start of the brawl, cast a random spell.
These aren't really great.
Maybe the Krampus Slay?
Slay can take you somewhere, yeah.
But you have to win a brawl. But you destroy it.
We could improve our board significantly. We were quite strong with the queen.
Yeah, I think I just go for this. It seems interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Stag.
You might be looking for another evil unit.
Let's just keep going.
You could also take a second roll.
Alright.
All these woggles.
Woggle, woggle, woggle. Yeah, this combat looks kinda rough.
Slightly more manageable. Slightly.
Yikes.
This needed to... Oh, this is actually... No.
Vulture looks pretty good, I guess, with the cats. And we got the
Yeah,
animal.
yeah. Got some strong animal synergy.
So we do this.
I'm gonna be honest, probably Spellweaver wasn't the pick last turn, but...
Yeah, it's not really doing much. Got another one, I guess.
I think Vulture is one of the best units alongside Spork or Queen of Hearts here for 4. Problem now is our Black Cats aren't really supported.
Yeah, that's true. Could get rid of the mummy. I mean, it's almost kind of an upgrade.
Play the Minotaur over the mummy. Probably look for Sporko.
Sporko. Right, fair enough.
To be fair, I think this turn it was actually Sporko over second Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, I think
just
that
because
makes sense.
Of how good it is with the Black Cats.
Oof.
Oh, yeah. It's a wipe.
Okay.
We're also doing quite well for ourselves.
We get
to pick a treasure from the treasure hero.
Oh,
Fantastic.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. You can take that, absolutely. It means we don't get to triple our stuff, but that's fine.
Sporko.
So you can... Yeah. Sell something, pick up the Sporko. Probably roll.
Probably just keep rolling, right? Unless this...
Yeah, you have 11 gold. You need to... Dice could be useful.
Friendly spirits.
Yeah, that wasn't really worth it.
The hippo?
It could be okay. Then you get out of the Queen of Hearts. Entirely.
There's another hippo.
Because with the current setup, it's really easy to pair the hippos. I think you buy them as soon as you see them. And you also want to play them, also. Over the Queen of Hearts.
Over the Queen?
Yeah. Right. Because you want to get the scaling online. Don't want your hippos to die in front row.
Yeah, that's true. Do they not scale in the back row?
They do not. They scale in the back row, but they don't scale in hand.
Oh. I see. Yeah, they do. Don't they? Oh.
I think they do.
Oh,
but you can upgrade it now. It's fine.
We gotta upgrade and shop for those two, too. First characters.
Let's see. Spawn of Olympus is really good.
Supports. Get extra attack. Alright. Let's go with that. I think there's a lot to do this turn.
Yeah. Probably take the XP as well.
Do we go for these triples? Or
I don't think
is
you
that
do.
Too expensive? It looks
They're too expensive. They're not really in our synergy. Like, they don't add much. We want to find big pigs next turn.
That's fair.
Stuff like that.
Okay.
Or even the animal here, the wombat, would work.
Do we go for it? I guess.
Right now it's not a board improvement, so I wouldn't. Right.
Summon a random character. Isn't... Like, Queen of Hearts isn't doing much for us anymore, right?
Queen of Hearts isn't going to be useful now, no.
Oh no, you took out the support. Oh no! Okay, Queen, save us.
It went mildly terrible.
Yeah. Oh, we got the piggies. Is that useful? I mean, I guess.
3 pigs are useful, yeah. Great board upgrade.
Upgrades.
You can also look to triple Sporko. Even though it's a bit late.
So Vulture. Guess we just go for the spell.
Sure. You could also pick up animals here. Wombats.
Right, I can sell 1, 2, 3.
I'd rather do that because Queen of Hearts isn't getting any use.
We want the wombats?
We want wombats here, for sure. Wombats go
instead
in 1.
of Billy?
Yeah, they can go.
Makes sense. Give it my attack and health. Okay. If you buy or summon an animal, I gain 4 health, yeah.
This should be an okay board for now. Let's see. Struggling just a bit, but I think we're pulling back.
Seems
missing
like
out on the scaling really hurt us at one turn. Because with the hippo you really have to get it into play early and then have it scale.
Yeah, that's fair.
Otherwise you're just too slow. This works.
We have another hippo. Probably.
It's probably not another hippo. That's way too slow. Looking at going into 6 next turn, I think you want the double on Sporko. Or find maybe another like wombats. Or even 3 big pigs. That's a strict upgrade. Yeah, strict upgrade over a cat.
Give it +4 health. Is that good? I don't know. Perhaps?
It doesn't really matter right now because we're gonna pivot out of that anyhow.
Fair. We had the bears.
Bears are good. We take those.
Let's do this.
Over the cats, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Then we go 6 next turn, we get a fresh pool.
Yeah, we just... I think I would even go Vulture front row here, over 1 pig.
Really? To get more pigs.
Yeah.
Fair enough. No slay for you.
That combat went really well for us.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go full scale here. Almost.
Oh.
Oh yeah, full scaling. Perfect.
Sick.
Nice.
Okay, so we... Oh. Range, support, +10 attack.
So,
pretty good.
Okay, we can pick up a shoulder fairies here.
Shoulder fairies?
That's the card next to that.
Attack of your strongest evil character.
This works really well when we have Echowood and Ambrosia.
Right. Do we pick up the Bloomhilda? It's pretty good with
an
our
upgrade.
It's pretty good with our treasures, right? Supports affect all.
Yeah, it's an effective upgrade over Sporko. Gives us most stats this round.
We have an upgrade in here.
I think you might want to lock for that.
Yeah. What's this swap with?
Probably the vulture.
Yeah.
And then put the
vulture
ferry's
plus.
front line. Put a pigger in the back line.
Pig.
Yeah, that works. I would have. Yeah, that's fine. I think I like to go wombats first in this case. Oof, oof. Aua.
Hits my poor back line.
Poor backline. Got demolished.
Right, because the ferry loses the buffs if he's not first front line, I see.
No, ferry doesn't lose the buffs. It's just the support buff that got lost.
Oh, I see.
It takes the round start attack value and defense value into account.
Mm.
Still won.
Nice. So we upgrade, or is it not worth upgrading pigs?
I think it's upgrading time, just because we want to hit Ambrosia. It's gonna be really good on the shoulder ferries.
Turn of each brawl, upgrade your last character. For this brawl only.
Yeah, definitely
Right.
Ambrosia.
And you put fairies back?
Yeah.
Okay. Probably don't need more Bloom Hildas. Applewood?
You could take it for an upgrade. It's not terrible.
But then we lose like cycles. I guess.
Well, it just gives you a 6 treasure.
Oof.
That's why you would
Lock
take
this. We got an Echo Wood in
it.
there.
Oh yeah, definitely lock the Echo Wood. Holy hell.
Do I actually put
You can play the
Broomhilda?
second Broomhilda.
Yeah.
And then front row the yeah. Would go last with it though. Yeah.
Yeah,
Last.
fair enough. To this guy, when one of your monsters attack, give it +10/+10.
Okay, so how the combo works, Shoulder Fairies, Ambrosia, Echowood, is on the round start, Ambrosia will double the stats of the Shoulder Fairies.
Oh my god.
And then the Echowood will take that into account. So
Oh
basically
god.
you're sharing the upgraded Shoulder Fairies buff with the Echowood.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Are we even winning this one? It looks like we are. Those fairies are big. Maybe?
We do have a big fairy in the back line, and he's out of summons. He does have 2 range, but I think we should win, yeah. Too big.
Especially with that Echo Wood. So Echo... Wait. Upgrade your last character. So we put Echo in the bag.
Echo can go front even.
Front?
Yeah,
Like
because... Front row.
Front row?
Yeah, because it gets these stats immediately.
Oh, right.
Round start.
Okay.
So... Echo goes front. I think you pick up a Time Flies here as well.
What's the time flies for?
Just for additional summoning value. And you lock for the Knighthood because you want to cast Knighthood on the Echo.
Can't buy anything else. Okay. I guess this guy goes front.
At this point you could also back row the pigs if you want.
Right. Yeah, I could do that also.
Just because it's more likely that way to trigger. Yeah, looks good. And this is a really strong board.
Yeah, the fairies plus Echo? Yikes. See you, PC. I missed your message if you're here still.
Yeah, bye PC. Oh, that's so sad. We got 1 slay, that's fair.
It's okay.
I don't think it's enough. Wow. It's a menace. Oh no.
Oh, God.
Yum.
He's too big. Ouch.
Yo,
Oh no.
so big.
We
Oh,
came close.
damn.
Came close. It's quite the combo.
Oh, took
Not enough to fight
16
the
there.
arm.
I think we
That's
beat it next turn. If we have the upgraded echo, I think we beat it.
right. Sad.
Also, I think I might have baited you. Yeah, so the pigs had to go front line just so they could get buffed by the Boomhilda. And then that increases the attack of the shoulder fairies and the echo.
Right, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So if pigs go front
You get
line,
more
we miss
support
out on a few
buffs.
summons, but we get the plus 10 attack, which is then plus 20 on the shoulder fairies. Actually plus 40. So yeah, we missed out on a bunch of attack there.
Wait, I have the attack of your strongest evil character. Does he not just
the upgraded one reads the upgraded one reads I have double the attack of your strongest evil character. So we did have to frontline the pigs.
Wouldn't it be like the 3 big pigs attack? Or it's...
Yeah, it's right now it's the 3 big pigs and they're sitting at 19 attack value. But if we front row them, they're sitting at 29 attack value. And then you can double 29, so instead of ending up on 40 roughly, looking at 60, which is improvement.
When this dies, do you lose that 29 buff on the fairies?
You don't.
Ah, right.
That's permanent. So round start takes into account your strongest evil character and strongest good character.
So, but you're saying that the little pigs would buff the fairies. How does that work?
I didn't say.
Oh, okay.
It's just the base attack of your 3 big pigs buffs it because it's the strongest evil character.
Fair. Okay. Alright, I got one more in me.
Okay. Yeah, we got close, but Slay is also one of the best comps to play into animals or summons.
Yeah, Swarm feels kind of bad. I guess to counter that, well, if you know that it's coming, then you run like Medusa or something, or the tree.
We could have just backlined our Echo and backlined our Hippo if we wanted to do that, and then the dragons don't really have a target anymore.
Right. Wait, do I not have Grandmother? I just played with her, or is against AI?
The first 2 are always free for you. So now
so
it's your third option.
It's like a
don't have it.
Oh, do you have to pay the dust just to get it this round, and that's it?
No, you can unlock it for free. I mean, you can unlock it by paying the dust, and then it's yours forever. So
I thought I owned the Grandmother.
You don't have to pay twice.
Right.
You don't. Fates is another fun hero. Beauty as well. Choice is yours.
Right, I think I played with the Fates before. It looks simpler anyways. Let's go with this one. I guess the AI, we get to pick whoever. Good character. So...
that's a bad shop. So if you pick the Cinderella here, the buff doesn't go on it, and you get another shop to get a better creature to triple. Don't really want to triple the baby dragon or the evil cat.
That's fair, yeah.
So Fates is really broken when you have something like a blind mice in your shop.
Right. First character you buy doesn't upgrade.
I think you can almost take a roll here.
Good character into random evil. Do I not get a good character and transform?
I think you can roll here because you have a lot of gold to spend. Make a better unit.
Okay.
Prince is alright.
I panicked picked the spell.
It's also an option, because then you're leaving yourself open for one shot. Roll the dice doesn't count towards Fate's progress, so I get another chance to high roll, which is nice.
The first character you buy, I don't understand this
Oh,
ability.
you can pick a mouse.
Does this affect the Fate's ability?
So yeah, it's either mouse here or it's Happy Tree.
Okay, I guess I'll try the mouse, but I don't understand how the ability works entirely. First character you buy.
You get another copy of that creature guaranteed in your next shop.
Ah, I see. Okay. So none of this is really good. We
Buy
just
the
get
chicken as well. Get the chicken and lock.
Lock?
For the spell.
+1 gold. Because we get a 6.
Yeah, and then you can curve 3 2s and 6. Or you can curve 2 3s if you're lucky and find those.
Mouse. Yeah, we have the
Wait.
So we can get 2 creatures, or we get the Spellweaver.
You can Spellweaver.
And then roll.
You can Spellweaver, sell chicken, buy the mummy.
Right, so we have the chicken. Yeah, makes sense. And then we get plus attack. I don't know, I want this. Yeah.
You don't want it to die?
Well, I want the attack buff, right? And the health buff, apparently.
Well, it's a defense buff. The baby root.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay, he died.
Okay.
Oh, not bad.
Oh, Spellweaver win us this fight.
Nice.
Potentially.
Upgrade.
Ranged OP.
Get exact copy of
So yeah,
the
good
first
turn here for you.
characters of plus
Oh,
2 attack.
wow. Moon. How do you do it?
I don't know what I did.
I mean, you have the Forking Rod, right?
Is it good? When you buy a spell that
You can
costs 2
cast
or
the
less,
spell
cast
twice. You have
Yeah.
you have Cinder on board and you have the Spellweaver.
Right, so we just go for this. Give me a creature +1/+1. Just
all in buff the
immediately
Spellweaver,
get
probably.
the other.
Yeah.
Get the first attack. One just dies. I was gonna panic pick.
Lock chest is pretty okay. Monster manual is okay. And buy something. Deck is okay.
There we go.
Just position it correctly.
Mm.
You can position it in 2 and the mummy in... Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, he died.
Doesn't matter.
Got the big boy though. Not bad.
Yeah. We do have a big ranged unit. And we win the fight because of it. Fantastic.
Patrick, you don't have faith in me? Learning how not to be bad? Impossible job. This is a reroll, yeah. Nothing looks good there.
Yeah. Well, the crafties are quite big, but...
Ooh. What is this again? Would you buy a spell? Yeah. Double buff. Wait.
Sure.
Doubly?
I don't think you take the doubly here.
Yeah, this guy we're stacking anyways.
I think you're looking for pairs of Spellweaver, or maybe Stag even.
Okay. There's a stag. Got reet. I guess we just get the stag. So stag in front.
Stag's good.
Okay.
Yeah, take the stag. I could consider even locking for the mummy.
Is it that good?
No, but you want the pair of 3s. Because a lot of the good mage treasures, they are 3s. And you're heavily leaning into mages right now. So there's one treasure in particular that's called Crystal Ball. And the Crystal Ball allows you to cast another spell after you've casted a targetable spell.
Oh my god, it's like triples.
And then you have the Forking Rod, and it just goes berserk. There's also Merlin's Head, which is another 3-cost treasure. And that one allows you to... that basically just discounts your spells by 2. So you can go infinite with that.
Fair.
Yeah, it takes some APM.
I guess we... Like...
You're not really interested in other things, I think.
Yeah.
Like, maybe you could double Wormroot the mummy. It's okay. I think you do want a castable spell this turn.
Let me cast a spell. So just this, plus 1 gold?
No, don't take damage for free.
Really? That's bad?
Yeah. I think that's bad.
Oh. Do I have any
Just
monsters?
find a targetable spell that you can buff your creatures with.
Take
the Wormroot and buff your mummy. That's all. I think for this turn.
Right, it's much worth it because we get doubles. Fair.
Yeah.
So, but like, taking 2 damage for resource is bad?
It's just to gain 2 and deal 4 to your orb.
Oh, I thought.
And
oh, right. We take a lot from that because we're doubling it, right?
Yeah.
There is lobbies you can play in the same lobby. So yeah, you
That's
can
really
join.
fun if you...
I'm gonna. This is gonna be my last one though. It's been a longer stream. But yeah, I'm down in the future.
Nice, we win it.
Directly. Right.
Oh, big range deal. Yeah, you have the Crystal Ball.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Yes,
turn.
do that. Take it.
It's pretty huge. Plus
It's
1.
pretty huge.
So we do this. We just
do this.
Do the
cast the spell. Maybe pick up the Lady of the Lake.
Oh, we get it again.
Over the. Gonna go apeshit. It's gonna be so fun.
Is it worth
pick up
it
the lady
to research
instead of
again?
the baby root because root is atrocious.
Yes.
And I guess you buff the lady, spread the buffs a bit.
Buff the lady. Fair. Cast a spell again. Yeah, okay. Doesn't have to be directed at her. Oh my god, look at all these spells.
Spellweaver will scale out of control soon, anyhow. Oh, another attack buff. Yes.
Just
the
use
lady.
this on the ranged. So many spells. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay. Might as well cast a free oh wait.
Cast a free spy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
fair.
cast it. The fireball was a good one to cast last turn.
We lock this, right? XP worth it?
Not really.
No?
I don't think you're interested in XP.
Okay.
Right now you want to cast as many spells as possible.
Fair enough.
Just to get your scaling going.
Yeah, so far we've won... What, we've won 1, lost 1? I think? Oh, I can't remember what the first match was like.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No. Okay, we have ranged. It's not okay. We hit the wrong one.
Cast a random spell? Is that good with this comp?
Don't think we want to be monster book. We're looking to triple rest either mummy or stag, just to get a shot at the other 3-cost treasure that's really good.
creature to attack. Okay. Just this round, so let's give it to the mummy, I guess.
Yeah, this is a good spell, potion.
Keep scooping.
Yep, keep scooping. This is... Maybe I shouldn't have forced you to go into this direction, but this is the APM deck.
Right.
You have to go fast.
There's a lot going on. Do I get XP? Is XP good? Or are we looking for more spells? I don't know. I'm roping, so I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Uber XP. Okay.
Well, it's not gonna double, but yeah.
Oh, it doesn't double? Oh, right. There's got to be 2 or less. Right.
Yes. Like I said, you're looking mainly to triple your 3s. On 5, you can pick up an Aeon, which gives your mages +1 attack for every spell you cast. So that's gonna be a good pickup as well.
We're dead here.
I don't think so. Well,
not dead, but like we...
Okay. It had to hit the other one.
Okay, so we get a lightning bolt against a real
we can
player.
cast other spells first.
Okay. Got the spell.
Although it is a really good spell to pick up. Just doesn't trigger the crystal ball, that's all. Whereas here, if you pick up the Spellweaver and then go for that, yeah.
Potion of Heroism. +1 gold. Okay.
You might want to pick up... Oh, this is pretty good, yeah.
Apple Tree good? Are we going for mage stuff?
You didn't find a buff yet for the Apple Tree? You might... soon.
Oh.
You could also cast the Wormroot here on the second evil monster. Then get that into play instead of the Cindy.
Right. Damage.
And then play the second mage on the back row. Cast it again. Fast.
Okay. Right.
Ranged in back row.
Got
Play
it.
something. Okay. Phew.
Okay. We combo in.
We combo in. You have 40 attack on that one.
Oof. Oof.
That's rich.
Huge. Now we...
Boink.
Okay, so we just keep casting spells.
Yeah.
13.
Again, cast the Wormroot, I think.
Transform a good character into... Okay, so we just...
We have a good target for that.
From a good character into a new random evil character.
Because it transforms twice, you might want to pick up a 3 and hope to find a Spellweaver or...
What about a 4?
You don't... No, you want to find a pair. Right? Because you can transform a 3 cost twice, and then you're twice as likely to see either the Mummy or the Spellweaver.
So we purchase a 3 cost.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, you're taking way too long.
Oh, I see. This time you pick a treasure.
Nice. Treasure map works, Sark is okay.
Let's grab this. Oh no, all my creatures are not there anymore. Spell?
Hurry!
Spell?
Hurry, hurry! Just play a board!
There we go.
Okay.
Oh my god, there's so many.
No, it transformed twice. Wait, okay, that was actually bad then.
So many triggers. Okay,
So
we
it
didn't
transformed after they tripled.
Oh no.
So now we don't have a Spellweaver anymore, which is bad.
Oh!
Okay, we're trees. Tree pivot. This is it.
To my attack. Also adds to my health.
Go fast, Moon.
To my attack.
Assemble
Okay.
the combo. Burning tree plus
more trees.
Ash down.
Oh, we got the eons. Cast a spell.
Get the Robin Wood here. Oh, okay.
The eons are good, right?
I think Storm King's probably better, just because it is raw stats right now. We want that.
Right. Okay. Oh, I guess we don't want the stag anymore.
Yeah, replace stags. Play the mummies still.
Oh, both mummies still?
Yeah, because they're just so good, right? They take out 2 creatures.
Hmm. Give the health here. Bonuses to my attack, add to health. Okay. Let's just keep cycling. Spell.
Spell? Cast the spell.
Free spell.
Free spell. Free spell.
Free spell is free spell. Okay. Alright.
What a scuff game. Fine.
This one's tricky.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's level 3.
Yeah, that's his special ability.
Oh. You start at level 3 and never grow up. Oh, I see. I see.
Yuck. So he's got the combo, he's got headball. So his spells cost 0. It's fine. We can salvage this. Just look for
another big guy.
I think. Yeah, take those. Cast some more spells. The ones that double, preferably.
Let's keep cycling. Probably keep cycling this. 7 health permanently. Bonuses.
Oh yeah, that's good.
There's the puppy. I guess it doesn't do anything.
Buff the buff the tree, I guess. And play the mummy of the Cinderella, I would say. Might as well cast another spell. That 2-cost spell on the right, yeah.
Start brawl, give 2 of your characters. Okay. Just randomly? Alright.
Yeah, but that's still +4 that we get this turn.
Right.
And it does scale the Onis. I don't have to sell the Cinderella. Sorry, the Storm Kings, I guess. I don't even know what I'm saying. This is so exciting.
Oh, he's swarming.
Oh yeah. We're also scaling.
Right, I get 2 attack every time I survive. That's pretty good against this, I guess.
Yeah.
Not bad. It's a lot of attack buffs. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at him go.
And then every time the burning tree its attack buffs, they also add to its health.
Right. Upgrade. Oh my god, look at all this stuff. Do I upgrade?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes, we do.
I'm always confused because you get like less creatures on board.
Well, we have a burning tree filling up. Oh my god. Oh, we have so many good... Oh my lord. Wow, we were. Radiant Prism is really good. Round Table is really good.
Characters attack and health both become the highest of the 2.
It's probably Round Table, huh?
It looks good with the tree, right?
Yeah, it's probably Round Table.
We can grab a second tree. Versus to my attack.
It's probably also second tree, yeah.
Attack and health both become the highest.
And then you sell the Cindy for a buff on the tree. Sounds good.
+1/+1. The biggest one? Or do you normally spread? What's like the strat there?
You can spread, I guess.
I guess that makes sense. Because then you get like transformed or something and it's bad.
Yeah, you can also front row tree maybe. Second tree. On the support spot.
Right, so we want to tank hits. Well, I mean... Right, we want the extra attacks. Fair enough.
Yeah, so the way this works, the support will... Oh, he's got a big board.
Yikes.
Yeah, the support will hit the tree first. And then the round table will increase the tree's attack by its HP, which then in return will buff the tree again by
right.
silly amount of HP.
It's pretty big.
It's the effect, yeah. This is just stonking, soloing, which is nice. We take those.
Mm-hmm. Creature that dies this brawl.
So we're probably interested in casting more spells to buff trees.
Right. Cast
So
another
look for
random
target
spell?
builds.
Do we get pigs? Pigs better than
probably
mummy?
not. No. Mummy is pretty good in this situation still. Because it's so big.
+7/+7.
We're looking for Ashwood Elm still. Looking for more castables. Looking for a third burning tree.
Give a character 4 health. I guess that doesn't do much right now. We want
Oh,
more.
Stone Skin is really good. So yeah,
Oh, is
cast
it?
that on a burning tree.
I missed it. This character
I don't upgrade the mummy now. I'll skip the treasure.
Skip treasure. Okay. Spell. Oh no, we got the...
Just play a creature. Play a creature, my friend.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Oh dear.
no.
Go, my little 3 cost. You can do it. I think we're dead. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, I think we're dead.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this king is pretty big.
Just barely.
Though, yeah.
Rip.
Damn.
That was
Well,
a few misplays there.
you misplace. Probably could have done a bit better without the good witch there.
She just wanted to help.
Yeah. It's definitely a way to go out.
Yeah. Knowing when to upgrade and when not to upgrade is interesting.
Yeah. It's overall not a bad upgrade, but if we have to play a unit down that turn.
Yeah, we were missing a unit, so it kind of hurt.
But we could have even taken the monster book at that point. Just to
Right.
have another unit in play that's useful.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, with the burning trees, the way we had it set up, and with the round tables, we really would have wanted more HP buffs on those. Because, again, the combo round table burning tree is really strong. We need sufficient HP buffs for that.
Start of each brawl, your character's attack and health both become the highest of the 2. Start of each brawl. Wait, doesn't this only trigger once at the start?
Triggers at the start, but if you already have a lot of HP on your burning trees, and then
Oh,
it
right,
gets...
right, yeah, duh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, fair enough. Yeah, the health buff was pretty huge. I forgot about this card, actually. There's a lot to keep track of.
It is.
Yeah, that was an intense build, but it was fun.
Yeah.
You realize that Stone Skins +6/+6.
Mages are tons of fun, but they're also really intense.
Yeah, no, I definitely missed the Stone Skin trigger.
There's a couple of 3-cost treasures that you're really looking for as mages. 4-cost treasures as well, which we hit the King Rod really early.
Right.
So that's always nice.
There's
Yeah,
no...
I think that's the second step to improving in Storybook Brawl, knowing when to go for which treasures.
Mm-hmm.
Because realistically, we were sitting on a pair of threes a lot of the time. And
Right.
it really pays off just because of Crystal Ball and to some extent Merlin Set. So Crystal Ball and Merlin Set, if you have two of those,
Oh, right.
it's really strong. Because then you're basically casting most spells for free.
Right. Fancy pants. Yeah, I see there are... Right. Okay. Well, that was good. Thanks a lot for the help, Lizard. I think I learned a lot.
Well, happy you enjoyed it. I'm just gonna assume you enjoyed it and didn't crumble inside.
No, I didn't. There's a lot, but I mean, I like the challenge. It's a lot to take in for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's I don't know how to explain it. It's well, to be fair, I should have given a fair warning in advance. But it gets really addictive once you figure out how to maneuver around the comms, and you know, making a switch is always a rush of adrenaline.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's so exciting to, you know, be in maybe animal summons the one point and then make a complete pivot, be in trees now.
Can definitely see that. Like, yeah, I mean, drafting's really fun, like in other card games, but this like doubles down on that whole experience.
Yeah. There's really a lot of reward as well for good play, which I found appealing. So it's not only the RNG that comes into play, it's also, you know, how do you set yourself up. It's the same as in Faria.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're just hoping for the top deck Nightmare, you probably played a poor game. But if you're in a position where you have multiple outs, you did your best shot.
Yes.
And then those high rolls still happen, but you know, what can you do?
Valuing risk versus reward. Yeah. Alright. Well, see you later, chat. It was good times. And
Yeah.
yeah, till next time.
Till next time.